Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of PALS. It's a working title, okay?
Wait, I think it's a good title.
You think so?
Yeah. What's wrong with Palette Pals?
I thought maybe it was a little corny. Is it not?
Nah, whatever.
I was thinking Palette Pals, Pigment Pals, was another one that came up. ChatGPT suggested Chroma chats, but I was like, I don't know, that sounds kind of I don't know.
Sounds like cyberpunk.
Yeah. Welcome to the Chroma Chat Cafe. Let me turn on some BGM real quick. I forgot to do that. But I hope you guys are having a lovely, what day is it? Tuesday? Tuesday already.
That's right.
That's right. I feel like it should be Monday, but I'll take it.
Every day's a Friday if you believe hard enough.
You dream, anything can happen.
Yeah, when you're on my schedule, every day's a Friday. Come on.
Well, anyway, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Boomi Mamana. I am the sweetest devil of lucid multimedia, and I thought, hey, I like watching late night talk show clips from time to time on YouTube, and when I watch them, I like to pretend that I'm being interviewed. So I figured, why not give other people the opportunity to feel like that they're on the other seat of a late night talk show?
Let's go!
Let's go! I'm trying to adjust my mic. I've been having a love-hate relationship with my mic lately. Like sometimes it captures really well and other times it just doesn't want to. But anyways, enough about me. I'd like to introduce my guests. First, let's start with you, Lena. Feel free to introduce yourself to chat.
Okay, well, hello, boomers. My name is Angelina Kamalo, but you can just call me Lena. I'm a lionfish VTuber from Lucid as well. I usually stream games from the early 2000s, and sometimes I draw. So, like, you know, beware of my coloring prowess, guys.
Thank you, Lena, for the introduction. Star, would you like to go next?
I am Star. Star 2D2. I really like Star Wars. My name is a pun. I'm a horror demon VTuber, and I stream on Twitch, and I mostly play Overwatch, horror games, VR, ASMR, stuff like that.
Let's go. Yeah. Thank you for joining me, both Lena and Star. I really appreciate it. I don't really have much of an introduction to give you guys because I feel like this concept is pretty straightforward. We're just coloring and talking while we color. A very comfy, cozy time. I guess without further ado, might as well get into it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this first picture. It's the tree chopping picture. And when I was coming up with questions, I was thinking like, okay, what's a good theme for this? I think I'm going with winter vibes, general winter questions. And I guess first and foremost, do you guys have any special rituals that you do when it's snowing in your area, or if it doesn't snow, like a rainy or a cold day? Is there things that you guys like to do?
Hold on, am I allowed to start coloring?
I just realized that I'm matching both of your guys's. Yes, you can start coloring, but let me go ahead and do this real quick.
Okay.
One POV is kind of mismatched. But yeah, well, I figured this out. Feel free to answer the question. What is like a winter holiday or like winter traditions and rituals that you guys have? What's your favorite way to spend a cold day in?
Star, I'll let you answer first because I already know what. I already know my answer's not exciting.
I live in Southern California, so it's usually it never snows here. I haven't seen snow in years. I used to drink like I guess when it's cold, actually, like I snuggle up with my cats on the couch and we marinate there for like hours because I don't want to do anything.
And it's okay, you guys can share the warmth.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells weird when you turn on the heat, so I don't like to turn it on unless I absolutely have to.
Wait, what kind of smell does it produce?
It's like gas. Maybe I should get that checked.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, like whenever you don't turn on the heat for a while, it's gonna smell weird for a little bit, so you want to step out of the house for a little bit if it's smelling weird. And then after a while, it should be okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to know.
I mean, I've lived on the Midwest for almost my whole life, so it's like I'm so used to the cold weather.
Yeah. What do you do, Lena?
Oh God, okay. Like, I think everybody already knows I'm such a neat. As soon as winter hits, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to stay indoors. Like, you know, like, oh, Lena doesn't go outside often. But like Lena really doesn't go outside anymore. Like good luck catching me outside.
How about that? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my
The
god,
old meme.
I messed up majorly. I forgot to start a new layer while I was erasing something.
Oh no. Control Z. Control Z.
Ah, there we go. Okay, well, what do I even like to do now that I think about it? I like to get some tea, get some cake, and throw on some cartoons. But then again, this is what I do cold, not cold. Anytime I get a chance to relax, it's always a cup of tea and a slice of cake.
What kind of cake?
I always gotta go strawberry shortcake. I can't get enough of that.
Ooh, good taste. Okay.
Very yummers.
What about carrot cake? Do you guys like carrot cake?
I think it's alright. I didn't really get it whenever I was a kid. I was like, what's the point of putting carrots in this? Because I've never had like the concept of carrot cake when I moved to the US from Taiwan. And so I was like, what's the point of putting carrot in the cake? And I thought it was a savory cake. So for the longest time I was just like, oh well, I don't want any because it's not gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say that I was a big fan of carrot cake growing up either. I don't know. I don't even think that I ate cake that much growing up, now that I think about it. It's probably why I like it a lot now. My dad was much more of a cheesecake person rather than like regular cake.
Yo, I know that every year I cook a cheesecake. I swear all the men in my family are like, okay, it's ours. You can't have any. So I was like, please leave me a corner because I just wanted to eat the fruits of my labor. And they literally left like the tiniest little corner. And ate the rest. It was like a big pan of cheesecake, and they ate the whole thing.
That's so mean.
Well, at least they liked it, I guess.
I could have at least left some.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of cheesecake do you make?
I usually just make like a plain New York style, or like I put sour cream in mine though, and like lemon juice, because I like it a bit more tangy. And I think, yeah, I think that's why it's not like the store-bought one. I don't know, it's weird, but they always freaking eat the whole thing before I get it. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite type of cheesecake?
Yeah, from Cheesecake Factory. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like this lemon one, and I've only eaten it twice in my life, and I'm always like, oh my god, there's flavors exploding in my mouth. But it is too expensive. Oh my. Man, come on, we're not even like 10 minutes in.
couldn't resist the opportunity.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's too expensive for me to get on a regular basis. So like every once in a while, I'll eat it twice in my life.
It's like a reward.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm realizing I'm so unfamiliar with brushes. I've restarted my coloring like 4 times already.
I mean, I'm just bucket tooling at the moment.
Ah.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, maybe that'd be good. And then do like a watercolor on top for texture.
That's right.
Where's my bucket tool? Well, I find that. What about when you guys were growing up? Did you guys? Well, I guess maybe you started. Did you have snow days? You probably know snow days, right?
Where I used to live, in a place that did get cold.
Oh,
And one time we had a blizzard, and we just went out and played in it until we got in trouble. That's usually what we did.
Is
like
that
we come in and like we just be shivering.
you guys did that for all your snow days? Just go out and play in the snow.
Yeah, when we could. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes the snow would be like taller than us, so we couldn't. But when we could, we would go out and play.
Dang.
Like taller than you?
That must be so cold.
It was horrible. I don't know why I did it.
I mean, like when you're a kid, you have a little more resistance to stuff like that. You're just like, haha, whatever, I'm freezing.
True, big true.
And it must have been so much fun to play in snow that is like so much bigger than you know?
Yeah. It's kind of scary because like you could fall through, so you have to be like really careful, but it's fun.
What?
Like the snowman. You kind of just go.
Oh my, I'm so jealous. I think.
That kind of.
It was fun.
Oh, go ahead, Boom. There you go. I was gonna call you Boomy. I was like, gonna call you Boomy.
Me? Boomy? Oh my god. But yeah, I was gonna say I've been watching like this survival guy on the internet build snow forts where like he lives in Canada. No, he lives in Alaska, which is like basically Canada, whatever. But like he'll like cut out like condensed pieces of snow into cubes and he'll stack it on top of each other so that he's got like a little or like he'll dig it out and stack it on top of the place that he dug out and he's got a little snow shelter. I'm always like so jealous. I'm like, oh my god, that's like literally what I wanted to do as a kid, but you couldn't do it.
Oh.
I didn't start having snow days until I think middle school, because all this time, like before middle school, I lived in a place where it didn't snow. Snow didn't seem like it was feasible in my reality. And then I remember the first day of like October in 8th grade. It was a huge blizzard and we got off of school for like a couple of days. I think my mom, it was like her first time driving in the snow, so she almost got in a car accident on the way to pick me up with my brother. And yeah, I remember I cried for the first time. I was like, when I first saw the snow, I was like, wow, it's just like in the Disney movies. It was really cool.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, my heart, I can't.
It felt like
Oh, you go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say it felt like a decom, that's all.
A decal.
Oh my god, my coloring is so bad.
Wait, why?
I don't know what brush to use.
Just use the default one. I think you're thinking too hard about this.
They're all so skinny.
Well, you gotta make them bigger.
I'm using Procreate.
That's
I thought size doesn't matter.
Size matters, guys. I'm so sorry to tell you.
Maybe this round brush.
Unless you know how to use it, then you know.
It's about the motion of the ocean, not the size.
Yeah.
All my brushes are like very painty. Like if I color over it, then it's gonna what do you call it? You know, like it's gonna stack the color.
dude, I don't know how to. I've never used Procreate. I can't help you. I'm so sorry.
I can't even find where's the bucket? I can't even find the bucket.
Oh no.
I think like there's like a a touch, like a way you could touch the screen that fills it, but I don't remember what I've never used it. Okay, so I just see other people do it. They're just like they do a motion with their hands or something. I don't know.
I'm looking at yours. I'm like, oh, it looks so cute because I want to make this into a TikTok, but mine doesn't look good.
No, it will.
Have faith. Have faith.
Trust the
Okay.
process. You're right. I gotta
Yeah,
trust the process. Okay, what's that?
Well, you have a white layer underneath right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Or I think it's
What
actually yeah, it's white. Sorry.
Okay. No, if you make it like maybe a brown or an off-white, by painting over it, your colors are gonna look better.
Okay.
Trust.
Brown. I'll do like a creamy white.
Yeah. Like you can do any color. I just recommend that color because I like it, but it'll have like an overall hue over your entire drawing, especially if your paintbrush is transparent.
Okay. Alright. I restarted from the top.
What? No, don't erase it!
It's too late. That was like ages ago because it's like there's a lag from my screen share. That was, I would say, like at least 2 minutes ago.
Oh no.
Anyways, so what do you guys prefer? Are you guys more when it comes to winter holidays, Christmas, New Year's, or even Thanksgiving? You guys have any preference?
I like Thanksgiving because there's a lot of food.
Oh. Honestly. Wait, so you guys not do a similar feast for Christmas, or is the Christmas feast like toned down?
I think mine was always toned down because it like my birthday is 5 days before Christmas, so I think it was like my parents' way of kind of like budgeting.
Wait, that must have been interesting growing up with your birthday so close to Christmas.
Yeah, they always comboed my gifts, so I would always get like, this is for your birthday and for Christmas. So like, oh yay!
That's
No,
the
that's
worst.
It's like, but I want both.
Right, like everybody
Right.
else gets both. You deserve to have both.
Yeah, but I get it. It's like a lot at once. I get it. Well,
At that
now
point,
I'm
I'll be
older.
like, do a half birthday at that point.
right? It's like, let me pretend at least.
What about you, Lena? What are you? Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving?
Does Halloween count?
You know, I'll count it. I'll count Halloween. If we're counting Thanksgiving, Halloween might as well count too.
I mean, like, I didn't really celebrate a lot of Thanksgiving and Christmas growing up. Like, the only Thanksgiving and Christmas meals I've really had is if I went to somebody else's house. And that was still a lot of fun. But for Halloween, I think, like, it's a lot of fun because, like, there's a lot of candy to eat.
Yes.
And, like, whenever I got older, I would spend it with friends, right? And so me and my friends would, like, always, like, kind of, like, make it a big thing, and we would dress up, and it was fun.
Oh my god, yeah. I think it's always a lot of fun when you have I don't know, like those traditions that go with it, like taking a Halloween to the next level with your friends and stuff like that. Always makes it I don't know, something to look forward to every year.
Yeah.
Like Friendsgiving or something.
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Maybe controversial. I like Friendsgiving a lot more than regular Thanksgiving. Not that I like mind having Thanksgiving with my family, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like we don't really have any fun traditions around Thanksgiving. My parents just spend all day cooking, and then we eat, we throw on football, and that's it.
Yeah. There's just some. I think there's just something about hanging out with your friends that's so special.
Yeah, doing like, I don't know, everybody bringing their dish that's important to them and their family. And yeah. Well.
Sorry.
When it comes to New Year's, I was honestly kind of thinking like you guys, or maybe you guys might have picked New Year's for your favorite holiday, but to be honest, I guess it really depends on what you do for New Year's, right? You guys do anything special for New Year's? You guys usually go out?
I usually sleep through New Year's. I feel like I'm so sorry, Boomi. Like all of these questions, I'm just like, oh yeah, I stay home. Oh, I didn't really celebrate it. Oh yeah, I just sleep through New Year's every year.
Because I never really did anything for New Year's up until I think I've only gone out once for New Year's. Because I mean, my parents usually worked on New Year's Day.
Yeah, see, like everybody's busy. Like it's like, oh, we're done with Christmas. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like it's such a bittersweet holiday. It's kind of, I mean, unless you have like super big party plans, it's a little hard to have fun for New Year's. At least for me.
Yeah, I mean, you really must have like excess time to kind of celebrate New Year's. Not gonna lie.
I'm usually just thinking about like the existential dread of like almost having to go back to work and things turning back into full swing.
Relatable.
Ah, fuck, man, I gotta go back. Like, literally, what, on the 2nd, they expect you to be back at work? That's crazy. Come on. Winter break where?
Like, doesn't, like, Japan have, like, an extended, like, holiday around their New Year's?
I think so. I think there's, like, a couple extra days off for New Year's specifically. But, TBH, IDRK. Well, I guess speaking of the new year and the year winding down, is there anything that you guys are looking to achieve in the next year, in the coming year, 2024? Thinking of your resolutions or anything yet? Or I guess, do you guys typically do resolutions? Or is that, you know, you just think like, oh, new year, whatever.
I mean, I actually do, like, take my resolutions kind of seriously.
Really?
Yeah, like, if I'm like, okay, this year, okay, I took it more seriously in high school, less so in college, but, like, okay, I'm gonna talk about the SATs, guys. Content warning, guys! Whenever I had to take the SATs, I actually did like really terribly on. Oh, not terribly. I did like okay. I had to actually retake the test like I think like 5 times.
Really?
Yeah. So I studied the SAT quite a lot. I did a lot of like practice books. I would do a lot of stuff at home. But the thing is that I would do it at home. I even got like a tutor, and every time I went to go take it, I would be too nervous in the testing center to do properly. And so, like, I would always run out of time on problems because I'm too busy being nervous. And so, like, I would just, like, do about the same, if not only, like, a little better each time. But I was like, oh, you know, next time I'm gonna be less nervous. And so, like, each year I'll be like, okay, next year, like, I'm gonna fucking smash the SATs and all of my other Asian friends are gonna be so impressed.
Honestly, I admire your dedication towards it. I think I took it like twice and I thought, well, that's as good as I'll ever do.
Yeah, well, I mean, my parents were like, well, do you want to take it again? And they were like not asking a question. So.
Oh.
No.
Lena, do you want to take it again?
No, but I guess I will.
Oh yeah, for sure this time. I'm sorry.
So you totally have a choice. Totally.
Yeah. But I mean, like, For other stuff as well, like including like I guess like art or like hanging out with friends, or even like, oh, I gotta remember so and so's birthday this year. It has been like my New Year's resolutions thus far.
Aw,
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
that's a sweet one.
Wait, okay, that kind of leads me into another question for you, Lena. How would you feel like you have been keeping up with the resolutions you set for 2023 then?
I this is gonna sound so dumb. I don't remember what I set for 2023 anymore. I don't remember where I wrote it down or even if I did it.
Well, I think that means you stuck to them pretty well if it's not stressing you out.
Yeah, let's go. 2023 is my year. Next year's gonna be my year, guys. I already know it. It's next year. That's what I said last year.
Okay, let's start. Would you say that you're kind of person who sets resolutions?
I feel like I do set resolutions, but all of mine are always like content oriented. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I have this goal. They're not fun ones like, oh, I'm gonna keep in touch with my friends or something.
I feel like content ones are really fun though too. Like I think that shows that you're really passionate about the stuff that you do.
Yeah. I think mostly, yeah. That's all I think about. I guess it's kind of like a good thing but a bad thing because it comes at the expense of friends, but
I get it.
Horror. I know one of my goals this year was to like try to reach out to more people, and I haven't really started acting on it until I started like talking with you guys more. So, yeah. So thanks for doing things with me.
Of course.
Hell yeah. I think definitely having friends in the VTubing space makes this a how do you say, endurable activity.
For sure. Because it can definitely get like so overwhelming.
Yeah, it can get like really lonely too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like having like those people like kind of going through the same experience. It's really cool.
Yes. Okay. I'm really into my color. Oh my god, your guys is coming across so nice. I'm still on my first tree. I wish I could find my paint bucket.
I think somebody said that if you hold and drag that spot, it will fill that with color.
Wait, really? Okay, hold.
Yes, that is what chat said.
Hold and drag.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
I don't get what's going on. It's okay. Oh man. Okay, so I was thinking how this would go was that we do questions for each page, but I kind of ran out of questions for this page. I wonder if we should go to the next page or if we just keep asking questions.
I mean, let's just try to finish at least one photo, right? I mean, that's all right. I mean, I'm spending like a lot of time picking out the colors.
Now I'm thinking maybe I should have just done that one busy photo and then, but whatever, it's cool. We'll just keep going with the questions.
Oh, they're giving you tips. Top corner, there's a spot where you select the color.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's all they said.
Alright, well I have the wheel popped up. It's not showing on the stream because I'm having immense lag, but it's okay.
Oh, then you click the color you want and drag it to the spot you want. Try doing that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you like drop it in. Like a dropper with your hand.
My hand? From where?
The color wheel you pulled
yeah,
up.
your color wheel.
It won't stretch all the way over there.
you just like click it and then drag it with your finger and then drop it on the picture and then it'll bloop. It'll dribble everywhere.
the unconfident.
I'm clicking on the color, but it's only turning to gray. It doesn't want to go over there. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm sure we'll get it. If we get it by the stream, I'll be so happy. But we'll see. Okay, so I guess then the next one is a little bit more about Christmas and like how you guys celebrate it. Do you guys ever get big into Christmas? Are you guys like big Christmas people or not really?
In terms of celebrating it, not really, but like I really love the vibes of Christmas. Like I really like listening to Christmas music and like getting excited for Christmas and then nothing happening.
What about you, Star?
I used to really love Christmas. Then I got a new cat and now I hate Christmas. Okay, I don't hate it, but I had to I can't put on my Christmas tree. Normally I had to get special lights for it because he keeps jumping in it and getting caught in the lights. So like I don't want fried kitty kebab, so we had to change the lights and the ornaments. He plays with them so we can put up all of our ornaments. So everything is like cat proof. So it's kind of a boring Christmas.
It's almost like having a kid.
You're a toddler.
Dude, one time I had to put child locks on my doors because my cat had figured out how to open up the front door and like get out and stuff.
Oh my god.
It was so scary. So we put child locks on everything so they can't do it anymore.
Oh my goodness. I didn't think, because my roommate has a cat, and I didn't think cats were that bad. I just thought maybe they just chilled. I didn't know that they could jump so high and stretch to be so long.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's
sneaky.
Crazy.
They are so sneaky.
They are.
Like, I woke up, yesterday morning, and I just rearranged my little, office room, or I guess, like, my computer room, and the cat, he ate the string lights that I just put up with my figurine.
Oh no!
It was just like bitten in half, and I was just like, wait, what happened here? No! It was so sad. I spent so long trying to put it together, but maybe I thought, well, now that I take it off, it's kind of less cluttered looking on that shelf, so maybe it was like a stylistic choice. Maybe he was saving the feng shui of my room.
Yeah. He's an interior designer, just helping you out a little bit.
Yeah, I should have listened to him. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten too mad.
That's like, if you want your cat to stay off something, I like to use like little orange peels. That makes my cats like, they hate them, so I'll put them like in things that they shouldn't get into. It kind of helps.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I read like putting aluminum foil on stuff where you don't want them to go to would help, and I tried that and it did not do anything. So
you could also try tape, but if like if your cat isn't like what is the word, like they're okay with like weird textures, I don't know if aluminum foil and tape would work. Because like it's like, oh no, my feet's gonna get stuck to something, I don't want to be here.
I wonder, because this guy, he's kind of like, he's like a literal scaredy cat. When I was moving over, my roommate, they stopped by over at my house at first, and we had ceiling fans that we turned on without thinking, and the cat got so scared he wouldn't leave from under the bed. The ceiling fan was on, and I was thinking, like, I've never seen, I don't know, every room that he walked in, he like just was staring at the ceiling and with like complete fear in his eyes, scared that the ceiling fan was going to turn on him out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh, it sounds adorable.
Sorry, I had to close my door just in case of the
It's okay. Speaking of
The
cats,
devil.
dude, my cat Mimi, every time I go to record like some ASMR or something, it's like on clockwork. She will be outside my door and she'll be going.
How does she know? How does she know you're working?
I don't know. It's like she'll be all quiet and then all of a sudden.
Is she a vocal kitty?
Only when I'm working, I guess.
She wants to be heard.
Really quiet. I guess so.
I have a voice. You can't silence me.
I will win this. You are my human. Do you guys have like clingy cats at all, or are your cats actually sweet?
I would say this guy is pretty sweet. I think he doesn't like being alone in a room though. Every time I leave my room, he's always following, even if I'm just out for like 5 seconds.
Aww.
That's so cute.
He
loves you.
I don't have any pets.
Oh,
For now.
For now.
For now, ooh.
What are you thinking?
One day I'll. I mean, I want to get a cat whenever I'm like stable enough. I don't have health insurance for myself yet, so I mean that's a goal first before I want to get health insurance for my cats too, you know, because I really do love cats, and if I do get one, I wanna treat them really well.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You can never
Even if they're evil.
No, I think kind of the best ones are the ones that like are evil to other people, but they like you.
Yeah, you're the favorite. Yeah. If you could get any type of cat, what type of cat would you get? Just like a rescue, or would you get like a certain breed?
You know, I've been thinking about getting an Oriental shorthair. Like, I've been like seriously looking at like breeders in my area, just because like I've always really wanted one, because I love how fucked up they look. Do you know what Oriental shorthair cats look like?
Not right off. I was thinking of like Siamese cat, kind of.
No. They've got a really long snout and humongous ears, and they've got a very slender body. They look really messed up. Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, are they like the Adam Driver cats? The ones that look like
Yeah.
Ah,
And when they meow, they sound like wow. Wow.
I didn't know that they meow differently, but that makes sense.
Yeah, because they got such a long face.
Oh, that is adorable. I think, yeah, I don't think I would get a cat if I were to get a pet for myself, but I've always wanted like the, shoot, I don't even know what they're called, but like that Jenna Marble dog. Jenna Marble.
Oh, the fucked up looking ones. I know what you're talking about.
You just put a sweater on them and, you know, just make them a little fashionable. That makes them so cute.
Yeah, don't you gotta like shower them often?
Wait, do you really?
Well, I thought that's the case with like all animals that are hairless.
I think so, because I know you do like a Sphinx cat. You have to.
Yeah.
You gotta moisturize them too.
Yeah, you gotta put lotion on them. I thought about that so that way if I'm ever like need an excuse to not hang out with people, like, oh sorry, I gotta lotion my cat today.
Actually, my Sphinx cat requires an intensive grooming process. I cannot attend your party.
I just wouldn't understand.
Decline.
I love that.
I guess to get back into Christmas, when you guys do start getting into that little holiday spirit, when do you guys start? Do you guys start as soon as it hits December? Are you guys like the kind of people who start on Thanksgiving, or do you wait a little bit closer to the actual day?
June.
June? Oh!
You're one of those people.
See, the trick is you don't take down the tree. You don't have to worry about putting it back up.
Man!
Those are the hacks.
Probably not the way you should do it, but yeah.
I don't know if you can call that a hack.
You really
true.
you know,
I used to, but since I've had to cat proof everything, I don't really anymore.
What
Because
about
I actually
like,
have to think.
what about like outside of decorations? Like when you start watching the movies and like getting, I don't know, doing other Christmas related stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys have like special pajamas that you wear, or making hot cocoa.
I think usually around like Thanksgiving or like when pumpkin season starts.
That's true. I guess like what is it, like pumpkin spice and stuff is sort of like a pregame for Christmas, isn't it?
Yes.
Christmas pre-game. I ain't never. Oh yeah, I'm pre-gaming for Christmas. I'm gonna chug down 10 pumpkin spice lattes today. All right.
and a gallon of eggnog too.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't like eggnog.
I don't think I've ever had eggnog before. Now that I think about it.
I don't know. Like something about thinking about the eggs in the drink makes me feel weird.
Does it actually taste like eggs?
No, not at all.
Does it not? Really?
I personally don't really think so. It's just like a sweet, creamy drink, and I think it tastes more like milk than anything. But I just don't like the idea of egg.
An egg drink.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how eggnog is made though.
Yeah, I thought it was just like, I don't want to say like a fake drink, but I never expected it to be real, I guess. Like just like something you see on TV.
All right, chat. How do you make eggnog?
Yeah,
riddle me this.
People?
Riddle me this. But yeah. I think like for me, Christmas starts around mid-November, I think. It's like a Christmas-o-meter, all right? At November it starts, and then it starts building the closer we get to Christmas. And then whenever Santa Claus is hits his sleigh and he drops his toys in my house, that's when the meter like builds all the way to the top and explodes. You know,
so
like
you kind of like slowly ramp up into getting into like the spirit, and then boom,
and then boom, it explodes. You know, like a cartoon meter filling to the top. There's like a train whistle sound.
The steam coming out of it. It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good time to start, because I would say I'm maybe like first day December. I don't know. I feel like lately I haven't really gotten too much into the Christmas spirit because I'm just thinking about work all the time. But I was thinking like I'm gonna start in December, like when you're kids and you're watching all of those Christmas specials that start December 1st on like Cartoon Network and like Disney Channel and stuff, and I don't know, you have so much time to get into the Christmas spirit. I feel like now I'm just sort of ramping up till Christmas, and then Christmas is done, and then it's like, what is there to be happy about anymore?
New Year's, I guess. You can drink yourself silly.
That's true. Now that I'm not at home. Before, all I would do is watch the CNN countdown with my mom and just watch all of the anchors get blackout drunk, and I'm like, I wish that could be me.
I gotta tell you guys about this.
Okay.
So there is this yearly Japanese show called Gaki no Tsukai. Do you guys know about it?
Yes, I love Gaki no Tsukai.
So a bunch of really popular Japanese comedians. They're now very old now.
Yes.
But they get together every single year and they do a 24-hour you laugh, you lose, basically. And each year is themed. They've got they had one where it was like a nurse theme and they were in a hospital. They had one where it was like a space theme and they were like space rangers. And it was like they were in a spaceship. I don't know. But basically, every time they laugh, they have to get hit on their butt. And so they plan a lot of like gags that they have to like periodically go through for the 24 hours. And yeah, that's basically it.
Wait, so they have this special every New Year's? Is that when they?
Yeah, that's when they air it. Yeah.
I see. I remember I was kind of obsessed with watching their the clips on YouTube for a while. And I saw them when they went to the hospital.
The normal shows that they do is called what is it? Downtown?
Yeah,
Downtown is like the duo, the main two duo, the tall guy and the short guy. The short guy who looks like a gorilla.
Dude, Japanese game shows go hard. They're crazy.
Yeah. They make American entertainment look pretty lame.
I was thinking like, I mean, it's been a while since I've been back to Japan, but every time I go back, television is so strong over there. Meanwhile, like, television is dying in the States. I kind of wonder, like, I don't know, is there like what's their secret? Just good television culture?
I think it's just because they care. Because, like, honestly, I feel like sometimes people don't even care about the televised series anymore. Or at least, like, kids don't want to do televised series anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, oh, I want to be social media marketing.
And they're like 5.
So I went to college for advertising, and a lot of the people that I met, there were a lot of girls in advertising. It was pretty surprising. But a lot of them were like, yeah, you know, once I get out of college, I'm gonna do social media marketing because I'm like super popular on Instagram and stuff. And I was like, no, girl, you don't want to do it. Trust me.
I did that for my internship, and I don't know. It's like when you have to, like, it's fun to post on your own Instagram if you're into that, but it's like once you have to start doing that as a job, it takes so much out of like the fun out of being part of social media.
Yeah, so real. It's not fun, I promise.
I think like the creating aspect is fun, but then like having to keep up with the algorithm is like where it gets really like
and like having, especially like when you tie that to like work identity. Like when I did that for my internship, I was doing it for like this non-profit Japanese organization, which is like I would say more interesting than it could have been. But like, imagine if you're doing it for, I don't know, some law firm or something, because that's the only place that you can land to get like the social media marketing experience. How do you advertise a law firm if you don't care about the law firm?
Well, you know, like, wait, what's the oh crap, I forgot, damn it, my joke fell on its face, never mind. No, I remember now. Hi, my name is Saul Goodman. Did you know you have rights? Sorry, late joke.
Wait, have you guys ever seen Arrested Development?
No.
Oh, they have a lawyer in there. It's just like a one-off joke, but his name is Bob Loblaw. BOBLOBLAW. So like, yeah, don't forget to call your lawyer Bob blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Honestly, that's really fun to say. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, so speaking of a holiday season, and getting into the holiday season, is there like a holiday special or TV show that you guys watch every single year?
Ooh. I used to watch those, oh gosh, it was like those stop motion Rudolph clay thing, like claymation thing. Like every year.
Honestly, I was just thinking about those the other day. I was thinking like, okay, I watched those because they were on TV, but now that they're not on TV, will I voluntarily watch them?
Right? I feel like if you watch them now, they'd be like one of those things that didn't age well or something.
They are very.
But then you
old.
never know.
Maybe I should give them a watch. Maybe just for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's not that I think about it. I know what they were about, right? I know you have the one about Jack Frost and Rudolph, and I know that they tell the story of that, but what is it really about? I don't remember like any of the plot points that happen.
Yeah. I just remember the Scrooge being a big grumpus.
And what about you, Lena? Do you have like a holiday movie that you return to every year?
I mean, I think Gaki no Sky kind of doesn't count because it's like an ongoing show, but something I do rewatch really often around the holiday season is like the Peanuts specials.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. I really love the music from it. It's just like, I don't know why the Christmassy music from from Peanuts is so sad, but like there's like some sort of weird warm nostalgia about the sad music that they put in there.
Yeah, it's like very melancholic. Like I haven't really watched the Peanuts ones, but I know exactly like the kind of vibe of the music that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is it like that type of music that makes you want to pretend you're like in a music video or something?
I don't know. It's more of a I'm sitting by my campfire all by myself.
It's like I'm a little lonely, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of the Christmas vibe sometimes?
Yeah. I was actually looking online. I think I was looking up like. So when I was coming up with the tweet, I was like, come join us for a festive time. I'm trying to combine the word comfy and festive. I was like, that's not gonna work.
Festive.
There's this word called how do you even pronounce it? Haiku. It's like this Danish word. Wait, let me pull it up on my phone. I think there's a pronunciation. It's Hygge. I have no idea how to pronounce it actually, but it is a Danish and Norwegian word that describes a cozy, contented mood evoked by comfort and conviviality. It's like what, being surrounded by people. But yeah, like when the pictures that they had is like those cozy Pinterest pictures where you're wearing like fuzzy socks and sitting in front of a fireplace with a hot cup of coffee in your hand or a cup of tea.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like there's something comfy about like, oh man, it's snowing out there. Nobody could come rescue me if like I got in trouble. I don't know why that's like a comfy feeling for me sometimes where it's like, oh yeah, you know, if I were to get in trouble now, it'd be so over.
It's just like that pure, I don't know, like this is some sort of like, I don't know, I can only think of like introversion dream. Not
Wait,
being
what?
Like the introvert's dream, just to like, you know, knowing that you can't be bothered by anybody, even in an emergency.
That makes sense, honestly.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
I feel that. I highly relate. I don't know. I feel like it's nice to just disconnect from everything and everybody and just be like, oh, I don't have to worry about anything besides what I want to do next.
Yeah. Honestly, that does sound just super soothing and healing.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, so this Peanut special and then those what was it? Old stop motion Christmas specials are the ones that you guys usually watch. You guys don't watch like I don't know, I guess like the recent holiday movies like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I mean, I don't know. Like a lot of times, I just watch whatever the teachers put on. You know. Yeah.
I feel like as I've gotten older, I just kind of, I just I don't know. I don't really celebrate the holidays like I did. It's just kind of like, oh, it's another day or something.
No, I get that. That's why I think this year I'm trying to put a lot of emphasis on getting back to my Christmas roots.
Yeah.
And watching like those cartoons. And what did I watch? I watched Home Alone for the first time. I don't think I'll ever watch them again, though, now that I think about it.
What? Wait, I kind of like them, though.
I don't know, they were fun while I watched it, but I don't know. I just didn't get what I was hoping from out of it. I don't know what I was expecting, though.
Have you guys ever seen Alf before?
Yeah, come on.
I've never seen it.
I've
What?
No.
What? Why not?
I don't know. I guess I just never actively watched it. I just don't know.
It's been a while, but I would say it's pretty good. I think that's one of the ones that I may not watch it every year, but I will watch it pretty often. I'm a fan. When I was a kid, I used to watch the Grinch one a lot, and then Polar Express. That's another one. Are you guys in the camp that Polar Express is Uncanny Valley, or do you guys like it? Or...
Nah, Polar Express slaps.
Finally.
I don't care what they say.
I was
Haters
like,
can
scary.
hate.
I thought Polar Express was like such a technological achievement when I was a kid. I thought it looked so real, which is kind of funny looking at it now. It looks real, but it doesn't look like as real as I remembered it.
Yeah, I remembered it being more live action than it actually is.
Yeah. And like looking back at it now, it's like, oh, it's kind of fine.
Yeah, right? I feel like there's a lot of old games like that too, like the old Metal Gear Solid games. I'd be like, oh, these look so good! And now when I look at them, I'm like, oh
like, what
man.
was I thinking?
I don't know, man. You could still see, Meryl's nipple sticking out of the tank top. I'll be so real.
Wow,
They
the
were
attention
covered
to
with
detail.
polygons.
Yeah, that attention to detail is insane. Like Kojima, that motherfucker.
It's like, I don't care what system we're operating on. I demand a nipple.
Right? Like, who painted that onto the texture map?
Honestly based.
Let's see. Do you guys, well, I guess if you guys do hang up Christmas trees, well, I know Star. Sorry, this is the last Christmas tree question. Do you guys have any special ornaments? I mean, maybe you don't even have to put the ornament on the tree, but do you guys have special ornaments that you like to hang up? Are you guys like the kind of people who do sentimental ornaments, or do you like to have like that nice Christmas tree? Or
I don't have a tree as of current.
neither do I, to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, what is it like? I feel like if there was like a sin where like if you don't celebrate Christmas you go to hell, I'd probably be burning.
I mean, I think, at least for me, the best way to celebrate Christmas, it's not about like decorations. I think it's about getting into the shared wholesome feeling. And if that's your favorite part of Christmas, I think that's all that matters.
Yeah, I love listening to Christmas music. I know people are like, oh man, I hate Mariah Carey. I hate the Weezer. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. I'm sorry, retail workers, but I honestly, I like the vibes.
Honestly, they're all great, but that Mariah Carey song makes me it's just
so
Really?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you hate it? I thought you were talking about how much you love it.
Oh no. See, when it first came out, I loved it so much, but I think I've just heard it so many times. It's like, not again. She's coming out of the ice, not again.
I felt that way about Old Town Road every time we came up with the
Fair.
remix.
Oh, and Blurred Lines, that was another one. It was on the radio so much.
There's so many.
Oh.
I think was it Shape of You too? That one also got me like, oh, okay.
I think I'm really good at not listening to mainstream music, so like whenever I do listen to it, it's not that big of a deal for me.
Oh, good.
You're lucky. I think
Good.
I listen, like when I listen to music, I hear the melody first. It takes me, I can't understand lyrics until I actually sit down and look it up and go with, like, read through the lyrics with the song. So if there's like a catchy melody, even at just like the clothing store, and if I'm not careful enough, that's gonna be stuck in my head forever.
No. Yeah, I mean, I intentionally seek out like experimental music, or I guess like I don't know. It's not really non-mainstream. I think like what like breakcore, jungle, drum and bass, hardcore are kind of popular now. But I don't know. I just try to look for new music because once I listen to a song so many times, I'm just done with it. Yeah, like once I hear a song like maybe 20 times, I think I'm done with it.
I'm the complete
And then I have to
opposite.
take a break.
'Cause
Really?
now that I think about it, when I was looking through my Spotify for my Spotify Wrapped, it's all songs that I've been listening to for the last 5 years.
Huh? Oh my god.
Dude.
It's gonna be like we're gonna be like in 2050 and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I still listen to like music from the early 2000s.
I know. I was thinking like, oh, am I gonna be one of those people who's like, I've never heard of this band before. I listen to real music. Oh my god.
Guys, Boomi only listens to real music.
I swear, I have a pretty well, I don't even think I have adventurous taste now that I think about it. I don't know, I just don't listen to a lot of music. And if I do listen to music, I want to listen to stuff that I know and love.
That's fair. That's fair.
Dude, Ariana Grande, her Christmas music slaps.
Oh yes. I've been obsessed with watching her collab with Kelly Clarkson from last year.
Yes!
Oh my god.
So
Their
good!
voices together, so amazing.
Ugh.
I think in general, I've been watching so many like Ariana Grande like live singing clips on Top
Yes.
Shelf.
Her and like Taylor Swift, man. That's all I've been listening to all year.
Have you been having fun seeing all the stuff from Taylor's tours? To be honest, I don't really keep up with her, but I know that her tour was like really huge. And I think one of the first concerts to earn over $1 billion.
Yeah, apparently like wherever she goes, she can change the economy of the town. Because so many people are coming in for the concert.
That is crazy. Oh my god. Imagine having that kind of power.
Right? Dude,
Someone should like pay her.
Right? Brian Torres. Dude, did you see like where Taylor Swift her heel broke when she was on stage and someone like yoinked the heel and kept it and they were like walking out like, I got the most expensive gift here. And it's like her heel in their purse.
I've never seen that. I haven't seen that.
Really? I thought it was so funny. I saw the TikTok and it floored me. It's like, I feel like I would try to give it back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, then you could meet her, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I got your heel, girly.
Would you like it back? It's like almost a Cinderella type of situation.
Oh. I'm not a Swiftie, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like her music isn't for everyone, but I just, I just like
I don't know. I think her music is for everyone, and that's my problem. It's like, oh man, I can't listen to stuff everyone listens to.
I'm not like the others.
I'm not. I can't be caught listening to normal music. No, I'm kidding. I like a good normal music.
What is your favorite, most mainstream song?
Oh god, I'd have to think. I mean, I guess like maybe TikTok audios. There are like a lot of unconventional artists that are getting pretty like popular over TikTok audios, and honestly, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think like well, to be honest, I was gonna name some people, but I don't even think that I know if they're like not mainstream or not. But I kind of get the vibe of like, you know, people who are more indie on TikTok, and then I see them like performing on SNL or something, or like on late night shows and stuff, or NPR Tiny Desk, and getting a lot of mainstream love. I feel like I've been seeing that a lot lately.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
The power of the
great.
internet.
Yeah. Dude, TikTok is so great for finding like those underground artists, you're right. Well, so many people that deserve attention finally get it on that app. It's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. And honestly, I think it's kind of cool that, what is it? How do you say? Like unpopular music genres are becoming popular because of TikTok audios. Like people are discovering, oh yeah, you know what? Breakcore is not very scary to listen to.
Yeah.
What is that?
Breakcore? It's a type of electronic music. There's a lot of drums in it. I don't really know how to describe it unless like you listen to it, but it's in like quite a few TikTok audios.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, you know, a faster paced song with like a lot of drums and bass.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not the same as drum and bass because that's also a different genre, but I can't really tell the difference that well.
It's not like Seabat, right? Like
No. Seabat is not breakcore.
Okay.
Seabat.
Wait, Seabat is that one thing that kind of blew up because that guy was like loving his girlfriend to it.
Yeah. It's going to the beat of the music.
Oh my god.
I remember that post. I remember thinking like, well, how bad could it be? Oh god.
You know, which genre do you consider your intro theme is? It's not breakcore. It's honestly probably just experimental, just because Oliver Buckland just does really cool music. I don't know if his music is, I would say maybe electronic music, and that's really as far as you can go, like experimental electronic music.
Your intro is like very, I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of makes me feel like I'm getting ready to watch a good movie, you know what I mean?
Man, that's cool though.
I love that.
I feel like it's really ramping up towards something. It's so, I don't know, it really makes me excited every time I see you stream.
Oh, what? Well, I'm really glad you like it. I also liked it quite a lot. I feel very lucky to have been able to commission the piece, honestly. Like, I think that's such a cool thing with VTubing, is like you are able to get in contact with like really cool artists and people just because, like, you know, like you have like the public reputation to kind of rely on to be like, yeah, you know, I'm cool on the internet, I'm not canceled, and I'm not a weirdo. What?
I'm not canceled. I haven't had Twit longer right about it, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's right.
You can Google me and make sure.
Yeah, because like that's also like something I'm worried about sometimes. It's not that I don't particularly want to collab with smaller creators, it's that sometimes they haven't been around long enough for me to know who they are, and so I get really scared.
Well, I mean, like, your stream is your home, and then like you bring in someone new, that's like bringing someone to your house. It's kind of scary.
You want to make sure you know who they are.
Yeah.
Especially with like how things are, it could stick with you for a while if they, I don't know, end up sort of becoming a bad nut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they say something. Oh.
You're like, excuse me, dude, what the fuck? I would appreciate if you showed me this layer of yourself before we started collabing.
Right. I think I'm about done. Or I'm getting ready to be about done.
Oh my, you're even shading?
I mean, I don't know what I'm done. I'm shitty because I don't have anything else to do.
Well, if you guys are ready to move on to the next picture, we can definitely do that. And I know I spend so much time doing my brushes.
Wait.
No, you're
But
fine.
I can shade. I like doing it.
Are you sure? Because I don't mind moving to the next one.
No, it's all good. I've been having fun.
Alright, then I'll continue on with our questions. I guess we'll just color this one photo, and then I'll leave you guys with the rest. That could be a Christmas gift. 3 coloring page books.
Honestly, I'll take it. I love coloring.
And
Thank
these
you.
are so cute too, right?
Yeah, they are.
They're by Bobby Goods. I've left her website in the description. I think these were only like $4, so $1 per coloring page, and you get the digital file and the printing file. So, you know, chat if you need some cute coloring books to color. I recommend you check out Bobby Goods. Okay, so our next question. Wait, let's see. Maybe we kind of talked about this. We touched on it a little bit, but what holiday song is stuck in your head this year? Is there any that's been on repeat?
The freaking Mariah Carey song.
Really?
Yeah. I keep hearing it on my TikTok.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst.
I don't know, actually. See, like, it's so easy for me to forget things. It's a blessing and a curse.
Well, at least you don't have to hear Mariah Carey screaming in your ear, or I guess in your mind, 24/7.
Yeah. I could just be like, oh, I want to forget about it, and then it's gone.
No longer an issue.
Yeah, I mean, I have so many other songs I could listen to. I could just be like, oh, well, I want to get this song stuck in my head. You know what's been stuck in my head?
Yes, I want to hear.
The choopy choopy choppa choppa doopy doopy dabba dabba.
What song?
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Da 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 da. The kitty cat that moves back and forth on the screen with the song playing.
I don't think I've seen that. Is that on TikTok?
Think I've seen it.
It's everywhere.
I'm on
You've
the
never
wrong
seen
part
the
of the internet.
No! What?
If it comes up, I would like you to send it to me, if that's okay. I want to see
Yeah,
what it is.
I see them every single day. I don't know. Oh, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm so embarrassed with my Spotify Wrapped because the whole thing was just like lo-fi music for stream. It wasn't even anything good.
It's literally mine too. Stream Cafe for the win.
Yes!
I think Stream Cafe is the BGM that I'm playing right now too. Chat, if you've never heard of Stream Cafe, if you need cozy BGM, Stream Cafe goated.
And it's safe.
Yes. And it's like actually really good. I would say, what was it? Do you like their lo-fi playlist, or do you like their what is it called? The one with the guy sleeping on the grass? Do you have a preference?
I like the lo-fi one because I think it has like the Animal Crossing sounds on it. I love those ones.
Yes. And like for sometimes I think like, am I actually listening to Animal Crossing music? Oh wait, no, it's Stream Cafe. They're so good.
Yeah. So good.
Let's see. When it comes to holiday music, I would think the one that's stuck in my head is I think I have the Ariana Grande one stuck in my head. The one that's a couple years old. It ain't even
Santa
cold
baby.
outside. Not where I'm from. Da 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 da. I don't remember the lyrics though.
What about Santa baby?
Oh, I actually kind of. You know what? Now that you bring that up, I kind of don't like that song.
Oh shoot! Okay.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like Santa baby. Oh, it gives me chills. Like, damn girl, why are you so horny?
Like maybe if Santa was hot, maybe I could see it, but
I mean, I guess like. Listen.
Is Santa Claus your guys' type?
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with a heavier older man, okay?
I like the beard.
Something to grab
Okay,
onto.
he's married though, okay? So that's what makes it weird about the song, okay?
He's
She's
famously
dead.
married. You know, was the song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus? I remember I was so confused about that when I was a kid too. I was like, why is she kissing Santa Claus? Like, that's so fucked up. I was listening specifically to the Michael Jackson version, so he's like a kid singing the song.
Oh god.
He's
Why
like
the
maybe
Michael?
because I mean, my dad every year we listen to like the Motown Christmas playlist, and you know, the Jackson 5. He's like maybe 10 years old, and he's like, I did see Mama kissing Santa Claus, and I'm gonna tell my daddy. And I was like, yeah, go tell your daddy. Like, that's so. Why would your mom do that? And then as I got older, I was like, oh.
Oh, you know, like this is not.
It's not infidelity.
That's so crazy.
First of all, shame on mom for cheating on dad, and then second of all, shame on Santa Claus for cheating on Mrs. Claus. That song could have ruined so
Real!
many childhoods.
And, like, nobody's winning here.
Let's see. Okay. Well, I guess you guys said that you don't really celebrate Christmas Eve so much anymore. So I guess I'll switch this question around to, what are like traditions, or are there any traditions that you want to do for Christmas in the future?
Oh.
If you could have all the resources in the world to have your dream holiday celebration, what would it be?
I would love to go out in a cozy cabin in the woods and just like spend all my time there in front of the fire or something.
Like in the Pinterest boards.
Yes! With my basic beach life.
I think I want to throw Christmas parties.
Ooh.
I really want to make like a very grand party for people to come to, and they could be like, oh yeah, Lena's party is literally the best. I look forward to going to her party this year. Oh man, I sure hope I get invited to Lena's party this year.
No, I literally had the exact same idea. Like, you just hosting people for, I don't know, I think like a holiday event, people have to come dressed fancy, and like, you know, you can kind of do it to the nines. Would you do yours to the nines, or would you do it like more casual kind of holiday party?
Probably casual, just cause like, I don't know, I don't really have friends that dress pretty crazy, so I mean, they're probably gonna show up in sweats.
Nice, comfy, cozy. What would be on your guys' feast menu for a holiday party?
Stuffing!
Yum.
I love stuffing.
Really?
Yes.
What's really appealing about stuffing to you? I don't know. I find the concept kind of weird, personally.
Carbs!
Carbs?
Carbs! I don't know. It's just I don't. Maybe it's like the herbs or the seasoning in it or something. I don't know. I just love stuffing.
Do you
Interesting.
have it by itself, or do you have it with like turkey, or do you eat it with just anything?
Oh, I ram it in my turkey. Like,
Yo!
Sending the turkey straight to Pound Town with that stuff.
yeah, just stuff it right in there.
Damn, let the bird rest.
His corpse being violated.
Oh god.
It's okay. He's very delicious. Yeah, and if you're gonna be eaten, you might as well be enjoyed and very delicious
And pampered. Yeah.
And be stuffed one last time before your body leaves for good.
So what do you guys like to eat?
I don't know. Genuinely though, I'm not sure. I think I'd probably just let anybody bring whatever they want. But for me personally, I'd probably try out like newer recipes. I'd probably cook duck, honestly, because I think duck is more of a, I don't know, it just tastes better. It tastes better, and like I think like I don't know, it's easier to cook. It's easier to not do it wrong, I think. It's also like, I don't know, it's got a very luxurious feel to it.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I've ever had duck like that, now that I think about
What,
it.
really?
Yeah, but I walk past like the what do you call it? The restaurants where they have the ducks like hanging at the window all the time. It
Yeah.
looks so good. The skin looks so crispy, and I just want to
Yeah.
bite.
This might sound kind of gross to some people, but you know how like Beijing duck or Peking duck, however you want to say it, get their crispy skin?
Oh, how?
So what they do is whenever the bird is still like raw, they actually put like a tube underneath the skin and then blow air underneath so that the skin is separated from the meat all around, so that when they put it in the oven, the skin will crisp up even more.
Whoa. That is technique. I always wondered, like, it looks so crispy and so good, even though I've never really had duck like that. It just makes me like, I don't know, like I could just snack on the skin like chips, like pork rinds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Honestly, I know some people are kind of grossed out by like having heads on their meals, or like, you know, like on fish or food or whatever. I honestly do not care.
Yeah, I don't think I mind it either. I don't think I would eat the parts of the head, but yeah, because I had fish one time and my mom's friend ate the eyeball, and I was just like, huh.
Oh, I did that on stream.
How is the texture? I imagine it'll be like fish egg, but I don't know.
Well, whenever I was younger, I ate fish eye pretty often. Like, my grandmother would make me eat it. Well, not make me. She'd be like, here, have the fish eye. It's gonna improve your eyesight. I don't think it's true. But, you know, it's not strange for me to eat at all. But it's kind of got, like... there really isn't too much flavor to it, honestly. Like, it really doesn't taste like much. Like, it's not that crazy. I think it's just kind of a spectacle.
Honestly, that makes me want to give it a try then. Next time I end up ordering a whole fish, I'm gonna be brave and go for the eyeball. The only time I ever eat the eyeball is like when you get the tiny little sardines, like the dried one as a snack. Have you ever had those?
I really love those.
Those are so good. Are you into those kinds of things, Star?
Nope.
That's understandable.
You know, I am conveniently allergic to fish, so or like
What am I doing here? Haha. Haha, that means Star can't eat me, guys.
Never mind.
Damn! Like, honestly, you could. You just have to use an EpiPen and then you'd be fine.
It doesn't like okay, maybe I don't know how to word it. It's like my stomach doesn't like it. It doesn't like kill me or anything, but my stomach doesn't like it.
Your stomach has problems digesting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Interesting.
I guess allergic is like a bad word to use. I just don't know what other word to use to like describe it.
Like lactose intolerance, fish intolerance.
Yeah. It could be like tuna, like in sushi, anything that's like in the water I can't eat.
Maybe it's. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's like the fish oils.
Maybe.
Did you grow up eating fish, or was it always like that when you first started eating fish? It was like.
I didn't really start eating fish until I was like in middle school. I have like shrimp and stuff, and that's like when I found out. Yeah.
I see. Because I was thinking, like, I wonder if maybe because you weren't eating it, I guess, often growing up. Like, you know how when you stop drinking milk for a while, that's kind of when, or at least that's what I heard, lactose intolerance starts to develop after you break that habit.
Yeah. maybe that's I'm not sure. Maybe, I probably should have asked the doctor at this point.
Honestly, you're not missing out on much. Fish is whatevs.
What? No, don't say that!
I only really like salmon, honestly. I like salmon, and then when it comes to like sushi, I only eat tuna. That's it.
That's so sad. I really love fish.
All fish smells weird except for Lena. Like, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I mean, fish aren't really supposed to smell weird because, like, when they smell weird, that's when they start decaying. So,
oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Like, if you get fresh fish, or like the fish is good, when you smell it, it's supposed to smell like the ocean. Yeah.
Maybe I've just had bad fish.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, it really depends on where you live. Like, whenever I was living in Taiwan, I would just, like, go to the fish market and get it, right?
Yeah.
So it's super fresh. And Taiwan is an island, so, like, it's surrounded by water. But, like, I think in the US, particularly because I live very inland, all the fish I've had have been frozen. And honestly, frozen fish is not that terrible if it's like frozen immediately, but it's like super pricey for me. Yeah,
going to sushi restaurants inland is like
RNG.
Yeah.
Like, is it worth it? Do I really want to go? Sometimes I think, like if I know that I'm gonna go back to maybe Japan or something within the next few months, I avoid sushi restaurants. I'm just like, I'll just wait. It's fine.
Oh, do you go to Japan regularly?
I would say every few years I go back to visit some family. I'm actually gonna go back next month, which is exciting. I'm gonna do a solo trip for a few days.
Oh my gosh!
I am so nervous because it's my first like international trip by myself, but telling myself,
oh my gosh,
I'm grown. It's time.
That's so exciting.
I'm so jelly. I really want to go to Japan more. I mean, I haven't really even like, I guess, like toured Japan. I've just been there in the airport.
Honestly, like, the airport's super lit, at least from what I remember.
Yeah, the airport is sick. Like, the times that I have gone is like on the way to Taiwan, because it flies from, I think it's like, I don't remember. I think like from O'Hare all the way to like wherever I'm staying, it flies to O'Hare, and then it flies all the way across the ocean to Japan and then to Taiwan.
Oh,
that's always been the route that all of the planes that I've taken gone to.
Is it a long flight?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, you've been there.
You're so right. I mean, like from like the Japan part to Taiwan part, like that's super far too, isn't it? Like that's gotta be.
No, it's very close. You were talking about that. I thought you meant the U.S. to Japan. I was like,
Oh yeah, that's awful. That's actually hell, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh no.
No, it's really short. You could go to Taiwan from Japan via boat. Like that's how close it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Would you ever go by boat?
I think I'd throw up.
Oh, fair.
I mean, if I had to, I would, but maybe not by choice.
Honestly, valid.
Yeah, like Japan Airlines is so nice. Like, why wouldn't I take it?
That's true. I have been lucky enough to fly both JAL and ANA, and both are just honestly, customer service is like on another level. I remember they gave me this salmon, and I remember thinking like, oh, it's so fishy, so I didn't finish eating all of it. I wasn't really that hungry anyways. And the flight attendant, she picked up my bento box and she noticed that it was still pretty full, so she came back maybe 30 minutes later with just a bunch of sides for me. It's like, oh, I noticed you didn't eat, so here you can have this.
That's so nice.
Right, and it's like completely unprompted and stuff. I was like, wow, come on, like, I don't know, United and everybody else.
Yeah. Such
No.
A-tier service. Oh my gosh.
On another level.
Maybe this may be I don't know, guys. It's kind of crazy. Like when you pay people living wages, they actually care.
Real talk.
Also, like all of the girls are so pretty. I know it's kind of like rude of me, but I totally just kind of oogle at them.
Yes.
I was like, oh,
Young,
that lady's
friendly.
so pretty. And she's like really soft spoken. She's like, "Hi, welcome. Beef or chicken?"
I love that. I'm going to Japan for my first time next year. I'm really excited.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. Do you have like specific places that you're looking forward to going to?
I am really looking forward to going to Kyoto.
I'm so jealous.
Excited.
I heard it's
love, like-
super nice.
Yeah, I've heard that like if you're lucky, you can maybe see a geisha or something.
Ooh.
Walking. I would love to see one.
That'd be
I don't know
cool.
if it's true. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was like, I don't know if it's true, but there's like stuff like that I really want to see.
Yeah, I'm sure Kyoto would for sure have like a lot of that, because at least from what I've never been, but at least from like what I've seen online, it seems like a living history type of area in some places. Like you kind of have people walking around in like old kimono and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you do get to run into them.
That would be amazing. Oh! What is your favorite place when you go to Japan? What is your favorite place to visit?
Oh, so my family, we're from a very small island in the southernmost part of Japan called Okinawa. Well, I guess I don't know how small it is, but you can kind of think of it as Japan's Hawaii, like, you know, colonized by the mainland and stuff, and indigenous people there and whatnot. But our culture is unique and still thriving. So yeah, I like to go over there because it's like, I mean, my family is there, and whenever we do go to Japan, we just go and visit. But it's very, very beautiful, very tropical. The oceans are crystal clear. I've never seen oceans that gorgeous in my entire life. And there's no crowd. Like, I feel like there's like, if you're in Hawaii or something, it's very crowded over there, but Okinawa, not crowded at all, or at least any time that I've gone. Maybe it's because it was the weekday, but it was pretty nice.
Is Okinawa north or south? South, right?
Yes, very, very south. I think it's super close to Taiwan. Maybe not like that that close, but I think maybe 30-minute plane ride. I know that it's closer to Taiwan than it is to mainland Japan.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Okinawa, I hear like there's a lot of really popular food items from Okinawa. Like at least like in pop culture, people are always like, oh yeah, you know, you've never really had like real, I don't know, okonomiyaki until you've had Okinawa okonomiyaki or something like that.
I know. I think our udon is famous, and then we also have champlu, which is like,
Oh?
to be honest, I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've had it that much. The only Okinawan cuisine that I grew up eating was this thing called taco rice, which isn't even like, I think that only became popular because of the American military being there, and they just put like taco ingredients on top of rice. It's like a Chipotle bowl, but better.
Ooh.
I
That
mean-
sounds good.
Japan has a lot of popular foods that isn't even Japanese. Like the spaghetti is weirdly popular.
Or
yeah, like-
flan.
Yeah, flan.
KFC is popular there. Is that true?
Yes, it is a Christmas tradition to have KFC.
Really?
On Christmas Day. I think it's to go watch the Nutcracker and then eat some KFC.
What a combo! This classic ballet, the KFC. I love that.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, like KFC is incredibly delicious in Asia. I don't really understand why it's such a flop in the US.
Really? You think it's a flop here? Oh.
Yeah, like it just really doesn't really measure up to it.
Okay.
I think, yeah, if I
Ugh.
ever go out and get chicken, I'm usually going for Popeyes, I think.
Popeyes. Oh, wow. Do I go there? I have to get some KFC then. Dang.
No, you should. You definitely should. Like a lot of the fast food in Asia is like really interesting because, you know, they've got like region-specific items, and I think it's so. I don't know. It's cool. Like KFC was serving like egg tarts in Taiwan, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or even like something as simple as McDonald's is always really fun to go to too. I just like seeing if they have something that I can compare my experience to from home. I'm gonna try it out. Like movie theaters too. I tried out Japanese pizza, which honestly sucked ass, and I'm never gonna try that again.
Fair.
Okay. I have a final set of questions for you guys. This is kind of about, I guess Santa Claus, to be really specific. Did you guys believe in Santa Claus growing up? And if so, how long would you say you believed in Santa?
Ooh. Huh.
Or you go ahead.
I did when I was really little, and I would like my tooth fairy money. I would put it like with the cookies and milk that we'd leave out. I would put it with that. I would sneak in there, and I'm like, give me a better gift than my brother. It was like a bribe.
Did it work though?
No.
Man, your parents should have gotten you like a better gifts with the money you'd be giving them.
I know, right?
Right?
That's my hard-earned tooth money, man.
Yeah,
How
the
can they
money
do
that they gave you.
You just got a refund, essentially.
Yeah.
What
I
about
think
you?
after like multiple years, I stopped believing it.
I don't think there was any point that I actually believed in like the Christmas magic, which is kind of sad, but it's not that sad because, you know, I grew up in Taiwan, so it's like, you know, it was already kind of like distant. So like, you know, there, like Santa Claus was a thing, but like people didn't really like, oh yeah, Santa Claus is real, guys.
Yeah,
No,
he's
that-
like
that-
not your guys' thing.
Yeah. You know, only delivers presents in the US, so
Sorry, it doesn't have time to go all the way around the world. Are you crazy?
are you crazy? What? You think he's like Amazon?
Did you guys like have anything in Taiwan that was something like that, but not Santa, I guess?
No, not really. We have a lot of, I guess, like traditional Chinese celebrations. So like, I guess like New Year fests and like a lot of, I guess, like Buddhist things are more, I guess, like akin to like the Santa thing, where it's like, oh, you know, like if you don't do this really specific thing, this specific monster of like, you know, the forest is gonna come out at night and on this time specifically and do this to your body, or like, you know, he's gonna he's gonna tear your limbs apart if you stay out too late.
Oh my god.
And so like there's a lot of like, I guess, like stories like that where it kind of prevents kids from like misbehaving. But like when you grow up as adults, like it's very much like, oh, you know, oh, these things are you know, I have to like, I don't know, give an offering to the shrine or else, you know, even if you don't believe it anymore, that's just something you do.
Would you say Taiwan is pretty superstitious?
Oh yeah, I would definitely say so. Like people get stuff done for like feng shui all the time. Like people like even like hire like mediums to go into houses to see if it's haunted before they buy them.
Okinawa is like kind of similar. Like I remember I told my mom, I think it was just an irrational thought that I had. I was just like, I feel like somebody's watching me in the bathroom. I was just, you know, just kind of making a passing comment, like, you know, when you kind of say, oh, I feel like, you know, there's somebody in the house, like a ghost in the house or something. My mom, she left salt out there for like a couple months. She put salt in like a little cup and she just left it at the door for a few months, and she always talked to me about how during Obon in Okinawa, you're not allowed to go out to the beach because the spirits that don't have a home to go back to are going to pull you out into the ocean and drown you. She talked to me about how like my cousins could see dead people when they're kids, because apparently when you're young, it's common to see spirits of like World War II.
World War II?
It's okay. Yeah, I know, right? What? A lot of people who died. Maybe I don't know. You said Okinawa is like the bloodiest battle, or one of the bloodiest battles from World War II. But at the same time, it's like, what about all the other guys? Like, there's tens of thousands of years of other people who probably died on the island. Maybe their broadband connection is up.
Maybe it's because they died more peacefully, you know.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm a little superstitious, but at the same time, I'm like, no, ghosts aren't really real. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I've definitely seen a few ghosts. But then I'm also like, whenever other people tell me, like, oh yeah, you know, whenever this happened to me, I'm like, I don't know, like, I rationalize it like, well, like, did it really? Whatever, like, you know, or like I see like videos online, I'm like, man, this is so fake. They're not even trying.
Are you guys big into ghosts and paranormal stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Have you seen a ghost?
Yeah.
Have I ever had a ghost?
Seen one.
Had one?
I don't think I haven't seen a ghost. I had a dream like about a shadow guy that was trying to kill me once. Ooh. And I thought my house was haunted. Like for weeks after that.
Honestly, what do you mean by haunted? What happened?
It's like one of those, I think it was like a sleep hallucination. Like, you know, like sleep paralysis demon or something. Or like it kind of felt like it was like suffocating and like throwing me around or something, and then like you get like this feeling like where you lose control.
Oh my god.
And you want to wake up but you can't.
Yeah.
Then after that, I thought my house was like haunted for weeks. I was like, maybe we should burn some sage or something.
a dream where somebody is. Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, were you really stressed whenever you had that dream? Because, like, I know
Yes.
sleep paralysis. Yeah, sleep paralysis happens whenever you're really, really stressed.
Yeah, this was a pretty
Mm.
recent thing, so yeah.
Oh no, it's recent.
yeah.
No, because I used to be way more stressed whenever I was younger, and I would get sleep paralysis
Oh,
so
no,
often.
Really?
Yeah, but I was also living in. It was a haunted house, but like also it could just be sleep paralysis. But also like I definitely saw things whenever I was not sleepy. So
Yeah. Hey, I think that stuff, like, if you feel that way, I think it's totally valid, because like at the end of the day, you don't know. Anything is possible.
I think I've told this story a bunch of times, but whenever I was living in a very old house whenever I was younger, I think I was between the age of 8, and I lived there all the way until I think I was like 15 or 16. And so it was a very long time, and at that point, like 15, 16, you're like kind of conscious as a person, right? Not
Yeah.
fully there, but you're there. And so like throughout my entire childhood, there's been like a full shadow figure that walks around in a room like diagonal to my room. So like I have to leave my door open because my parents wanted me to, and so sometimes I'll just see him walking around in there. But they were passive. They didn't really do anything, and I was too scared to go in there and do anything about it. And so sometimes I'll just like stare at it, watch the guy move around, and then I'll be like, okay, I guess like that happened. I'll just go back to whatever I do.
Oh my.
That's horrifying.
And it was like that for many years. So like I know it wasn't really like, because like sometimes like one-time sightings you could just be like, oh, you know, whatever, it must have been my imagination. But
Yeah.
it really went on for such a long time. It was pretty
so
crazy.
scary.
Yeah, there were some other things that happened as well, but they were honestly pretty mild compared to like seeing a full shadow figure.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about shadow figures, but they're so scary.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little scary because the way that the shadow figure appeared, it didn't seem like it was a solid object. It felt like it literally was sucking the light out of the area around it to create a shadow, if that makes any sense.
I hate the sound of that. That was a nightmare description.
So it's like pitch black. Like there's like no defining details. It really just looks like somebody put like a cardboard cutout of a shadow person. But no, because like the light hitting the cardboard, you would even see like different shades of black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was like pitch black. It's crazy.
Oh, that's awful.
No, he was cool. He was cool. He had a top hat on.
He was
Yeah, the top hat.
Is it Abraham Lincoln that you saw?
Mr. Lincoln, aren't you supposed to be haunting the White House right now?
He's like, I heard he had a push test coming up, Lena. I'm here to help you study.
Oh my god!
AMA.
No, my god, AMA!
I think I've been lucky. I've never really had a ghost experience, but everybody in my family did, even my dad, who's a complete doubter. And that made me honestly pretty jealous. I was like, okay, if my dad could have one, why can't I have one? I was obsessed with watching Ghost Adventures growing up.
You have to just put yourself in the situation, I think. Like, I think like, ooh, since you're visiting Japan, I wonder if you could go visit a lot of shrines and like ask for it.
Oh, maybe.
You can ask for it?
Yeah, from like the deities and stuff. Be like, can you like make something cool appear in front of me? Maybe like a kitsune spirit or whatever.
Oh.
I'd be like, I have so many questions. I'm gonna ask them so much about like Japanese history. I'm gonna have to read my old school paper notes, but I'm gonna brush up so that way if I do meet a spirit, I can ask them about what they thought about, I don't know, whatever was going on in Japan at the time.
What if they only speak Japanese?
I'll use Google Translate and I'll blow their mind. I'm like, oh, thank God you came all the way here. I'm from the, well, not really the future, but kind of your future. And we have this technology here, and I have so many questions I need to ask you. Maybe I can ask them for collab.
A ghost to come on stream.
You ever heard about VTubers? You ever fell down the VTuber rabbit hole, Mr. Ghost?
This
Do you
dude
like
about to be
cute
so
girls?
confused.
They're gonna regret becoming an apparition in front of me. Gonna be their worst nightmare.
What if they haunt you? What if they haunt you all the way back to the US?
Well, I will be very happy to show the ghost around. Maybe I can. I don't live too far away from a cemetery, so maybe I can go introduce them to like new ghost friends. They can broaden their cultural horizon. I went to Salem, Massachusetts earlier this year. I went on the witch tour, and I remember like I was like, oh my, I hope I can have some sort of paranormal experience. I was coming in open mind, open body, you know, just very easy and possessible type of mindset. My coworker ended up getting possessed instead.
What?
Wait, story, please, story.
We were going on this like witch tour, and it was probably maybe 15 minutes into the tour where so they kind of started off with like, you know, the town hall building, and they gave like very basic foundational info on the town, and then we went over to this restaurant that this lady started. I think she was one of the first people accused of being a witch because she was employing slaves, Native Americans, and I think maybe like former indentured servants and stuff. And she was a woman, a widowed woman who was, I think, widowed like 3 times, who owned her own restaurant. So of course, like people, Puritans were just kind of like, yeah, that's sus and we don't like her. So they accused her of being a witch, and there's really like, once you're accused, there's really nothing you can do to prove otherwise, because it's like, how do you even prove that you're a witch in the first place? So they just like, all right, yeah, fuck you, and they killed her. And because of that, her spirit haunts the property of where her restaurant is. And she just really hates men too because of all of the shit that went down. So
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
can't blame her.
That's valid.
Valid queen. So yeah, what ended up happening was, I think because our coworker, he didn't eat, and we thought maybe that was the reason he didn't eat, and he had 1 drink at the bar. But like our other coworkers was like, no, he actually a ting, he can drink a lot, this wouldn't have messed him up. But yeah, I guess he was feeling kind of weak. He got really lightheaded as soon as we stepped on her property. He had to go sit down, and he like stumbled his way over. It was like a switch went off in his head. Just all of a sudden, he had to like sit down, and he didn't join us for the rest of the tour, which was maybe like almost 2 hours long. We didn't see him until like 1 hour 45 later.
Wow.
And I was like, that should have been me, but
But you had a good time though. You just had a massive headache. That wasn't even a cool possession. He didn't even do anything.
that's true. He had to sit there and just drink water for most of the time, so I guess
Exactly. Lame ass possession.
like, if you're gonna possess me, you better speak through me. I better be speaking in tongues and projectile vomiting. I want them to make a movie about me next Halloween season.
The Conjuring. With
Dude,
Boomi.
I'd watch it. I'd book tickets to opening night.
I wonder if they have like a movie like that. I would like to see a movie where you have a demon that's trying to navigate the ups and downs of a teenage girl's life, you know, like a Mean Girls, but with like a devil, and they have to learn how to fit it.
That would be okay, that's like the new cult classic. Someone needs to make that.
I'm pretty sure there's already an anime about it.
Really?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Well, if the title comes to mind, I'm gonna add that to my watch list. The only thing I can think of is like, I think there is a horror comedy that came out like maybe 2 years ago. It had, was it Vince Vaughn? Was that his name? I think it had Vince Vaughn in it, where he was a serial killer and he switched bodies with a teenage girl, and you had to learn how to, I don't know, adapt, I guess, or like not look suspicious while he tried to murder the teenage girl. But
I think I watched that movie, but it just like, I think it was so, I'm sorry, it was so bad,
No!
I can't even remember it.
Oh man,
But I remember the concept. I was like, wait, that's so cool. Yeah.
I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. Maybe I'll watch it. And then it ended up, I don't know, forgetting about it.
I don't know. I just remember I really wasn't interested.
That's a shame. It could have been so fun.
I know, right? I don't know. I think it's because like the writers aren't actually teenage girls, so they don't know.
Let's see. Wait, I forgot. We still have not so many questions, but we have quite a few.
Oh, we can go through them. We can go through them. I got time.
All right, let's see. We have
8.
Okay. 8. I'm bad at math, but it's okay. We'll be done by then. Okay, so what I was gonna say, what cookies did you leave out for Santa? But do you guys have a go-to cookies? Lena, do you have a go-to cookies?
No, I've never done that, honestly. Santa Claus can starve.
He doesn't go to your house.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why he never gave me any presents.
He's a scam artist, don't worry. He still doing money.
He's had so many cookies in everybody else's house. Like,
he only takes one bite out of my cookies, but my family's go-to one were like the Pillsbury ones with the, you know, with like the tree, like the most basic cookies you can get. But honestly, those are my absolute favorite type of cookie.
Did you guys get to eat the rest?
Yes.
Because Santa didn't want them.
yeah, because quote, Santa didn't want them.
but he would always take the money, like, bruh.
Oh no, it's kind of weird. Greedy.
Scam artist.
Greedy. What was your go-to cookie, Star?
Usually chocolate chip.
Ooh, chocolate chip. Did you do it homemade, or did you get like a kit?
It was like the Chips Ahoy ones, the crunchy ones.
You guys go to the snack section.
I think my mom would keep like a cookie jar on the counter, and if you open it, it would play like Christmas music.
Oh,
so we couldn't sneak them.
Wait, that is so cute though.
Yeah, it was like the most gentle way of like, don't eat too many cookies.
Honestly, if I'm not careful, I can definitely scarf down a whole sleeve of cookies.
Oh, same. They're so good.
Oh man, if you get the right kind of cookie, I like chewy ones though. But if you give me like good chewy cookie, ooh, I can't put those down.
Same. Mostly, I like the crunchy ones, but yeah, relatable.
Let's see. Okay, what's the best gift that you guys ever received? Holiday or not holiday?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this stream makes it sound so sad, but it's really not a big deal. But I didn't really get that many presents. No, it's okay. It's not a big deal anymore, okay? Because I can buy presents for myself.
Oh my gosh, I want to give you a big hug. Oh no!
No, don't worry about it. Really, don't worry about it. But
Bruh.
like, I think probably the most memorable present for me is like on one of my birthdays. I don't know, like my parents were particularly mad at me, so they didn't get me anything. And so like I went to school and I was like, oh man, well, today is just gonna kind of be bad. And so I didn't tell anybody it was my birthday. But my friend remembered it was my birthday.
Aww.
And like she brought me like an entire crate of stuff. Like it's like a mini crate made out of wood. And she put a bunch of like pens and art supplies in there. And she was like, happy birthday, Lena. And I think I literally cried on the spot.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Alright? Like, I still have it. I still have, like, the crate and everything in there just because, like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to use it because it's such a sentimental thing. So it's just been sitting around and I haven't used anything from it.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. It's always nice, like, when you get an unexpected surprise, especially on, like, a special day, like your birthday, and somebody close to you, like your friend, surprises you, something like that. Aww.
Yeah. I know, like, thinking back on it, like, my heart's going da-dum, da-dum.
What about you, Star? What's the best gift you've ever received?
One of the best gifts, for me, I got one a year. I felt like everyone forgot my birthday. No one told me happy birthday. It was really weird. But then, so I streamed that day. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stream and forget about it. And then one of my mods messaged me, and they were like, oh yeah, we put this together for you. And it was like a whole video of like just a whole bunch of like my community wishing me happy birthday and stuff. I don't know why, dude. I cried like a baby on stream. It was so sweet. It was one of the sweetest things.
That would have made me cry too.
Yeah, it's something I'll never forget.
Oh, that is so sweet, and especially to get messages from your community too. Just like,
yeah,
I don't know, hearing what
they mean a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that is so sweet. I don't think I have like very like sweet sentimental like gifts like that. I was gonna say mine was Rock Band. Rock Band for Christmas. Because I was just like,
Totally valid.
I just opened the box and then like I just remember being like, oh my god, it's a Rock Band. I flipped my shit. And yeah.
Are you good at the game?
No, not particularly.
Oh!
I just really liked Guitar Hero, and like, you know, when Rock Band came out, it's like, hey, it's Guitar Hero, but you know, with the other instruments, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. Me and my family played the shit out of Rock Band. It was so great. Okay.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Are you guys more gift givers than receivers then? So, what do you think was the best gift you've ever given to other people?
I mean, I haven't really been able to put a lot of money towards gifts to other people yet. All right, I'm gonna make bank one day, okay? But since I've been always been able to draw, I've just drawn things for people as gifts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the best kind of gift. Something crafted, you know. It's so thoughtful.
Yeah, but I don't think I've done an art piece that's like incredibly crazy for anybody as a gift though.
What kind of things do you usually draw when you give it as a I guess holiday gift or birthday gift?
I mean, I usually draw like, you know, like their favorite character, or like if they're I mean, recently like I've had more friends as like VTubers. I drew Sui himself for his birthday. Yeah, I don't think it's anything too crazy, but I think, I don't know, it's nice. It's kind of fun to give it to people, you know?
Yeah, and I think especially because it's like, it's always nice to receive art of your character or like a character that you like, because commissioning art it can be pricey. So it's always nice to like, receive it as a gift. And
Yeah, $60 gift. No need to thank me, okay?
What about you, Star? What's the best gift you've ever given?
Oh gosh, I love giving I have a lot of like tech. I'm constantly like, I'm really into tech, so I like upgrading my stuff unnecessarily. And like my streamer friends like, oh hey, I might need this thing. And I was just like, oh, I have one, do you want it?
Kind of reminds me of a conversation we had earlier.
This is sounding familiar.
I don't want to seem like a brag, but definitely not the way I mean it. It's just like, I love that like I can help out people in that way.
Yeah.
So they can keep doing what they love or want to do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely gotten I've gotten a monitor from a friend.
Yeah,
and that's really nice. So like I don't know, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
You're doing God's work.
Honestly. My mic is from a friend too, and I was thinking just the other day, like even as much as I'm having problems with the mic, it's nice to know that I've never actually had to like worry about buying one.
Yeah. It's really good to like make sure like the tech gets a home that's where someone will use it.
Yeah, especially because researching the tech is so it can be overwhelming. So you're like giving them what is it, like an emotional and laborious gift coupon. I don't know how to word it. Like they don't have to put in, like the mental work or like the emotional work of and the time to be like, oh, is this the right investment? Do I need this mic? Is this the right mic to get?
Yeah, I mean, definitely if you have friends who are more experienced with tech, it makes it easier. But then again, it's like, those are the friends who have excess tech, you know?
Let's see, I'm trying to think, what is the best gift? Oh, okay, I know. One year, my dad's so easy to shop for because he likes Star Wars. So, whatever, I just get Star Wars stuff for him.
Based.
His whole like man cave in the basement is just like a Star Wars themed. He has like his own little like movie theater area where it's just Star Wars merch, all the posters hung up. He has just like all of the toys that he had when he was a kid and stuff, just completely decked out in Star Wars. I thought I was thinking like it was actually kind of funny on Thanksgiving. Everybody was talking about how long have you liked Star Wars, because I literally never remember you talking about Star Wars. My dad's like, I've literally liked Star Wars my entire life, but whatever. I decided, I saw that you could get like those really nice lightsabers, so it was pretty expensive, but me and my mom and my brother, we pitched in to get him a custom lightsaber. That way he can hang it up, and he loved it so much. I've never seen my dad, like his eyes lit up like he was a kid again. So being able to do that for him was really nice.
Oh, that's probably one of the best gifts you could have given him. Yeah, that's so sweet.
And now I'm just kind of like, okay, now what do we get him? I don't know. It was kind of like the top gift.
I mean, there's always new Star Wars stuff coming out, so you could always just get him updated lore stuff.
Oh, that's true. Who would be? Maybe like
Shoka.
Oh yeah, or like Mandalorian. I know he liked the Mandalorian a lot.
Oh. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Okay. Do you guys think you would make a good mall Santa? Why or why not?
Oh God. No, absolutely not. Get me indoors. I mean, get me out of there. Like, I don't want to be in a public space.
Take me back home.
I feel like I would be like, oh, how can I scare the kids?
Every kid that comes up is just a new challenge of how to troll them.
Yes.
Honestly, now that I think about it too, it's like, why would you have to be a really nice person and want to be a mall Santa. Like, imagine sitting down and just greeting kids over and over and over all day for, I'm assuming, maybe do they work at night? Is that a 9 to 5? Or even just like a couple hours in a row? Like, you gotta be a nice person to do that.
Yeah, like I don't know if I have the patience for. Yeah, I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
Have you been good this year, kid? And the kid's just screaming his ass off because he's scared of you. Oh God.
What about you, Boomi? You think you could do it?
The more that I think about it, at first I thought like, oh, maybe, you just kind of put up with it for a couple hours. But then I thought, I don't think I like kids, so maybe not.
There are very seldom VTubers I meet that enjoy kids.
I think like I can hang out with the kid, like, just sit down, chill, watch some cartoons, babysit them if I have to. But it's like interacting with kids genuinely.
It's like I went to college to be an elementary school teacher, and I had to do like when you're in teaching, my curriculum, you had to do like a student teaching, like, or shadow a teacher.
Oh yeah.
So I was really like interacting with the kids, and I realized that I have the patience of a cat, patience of a cat. And they're loud and they scream, and I was just like, I don't think I make a good teacher. And I went into psychology.
That's so fair though. Like I'm glad you got to try it out first, because that would have been so miserable.
Oh yeah.
Teaching takes a special type of person.
Yeah, because you're not even getting paid.
No, exactly.
Like, what are you doing?
And they're better than I could ever be.
Real. True society heroes.
Pay your teachers, counties. Remember that. And do you want to be taking care of these kids all day, every day? I think not.
That's so true, though. Oh my gosh. It requires like just so much patience and tolerance for things going wrong more than going right.
Especially for elementary school, or even I feel like maybe the worst one would probably have to be middle school, because it's like everybody, all those kids think that they're so grown, and I know that because I remember thinking that I was so like grown up when I was in middle school, but it's like you don't know anything.
Yeah, you think you do, but you don't.
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. I was very chuny whenever I was in middle school.
Same.
Yeah, oh my god. I thought you guys were gonna be like, oh, you're such a nerd, Lena.
No, I literally was like, I refused to watch anything that wasn't Japanese. I don't know why. I was just like, I don't know why. I was just like, well, I like anime, so that's like the thing that I like now. And Even if a song was catchy, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that in my free time because I only listen to vocal right now. I literally made it my entire personality. And I remember I read of the word mundane in Lucky Star, and because I've never heard of that word before, I automatically assumed like, oh, this must be some like cool otaku slang. So I called it mundane.
Oh!
I was like texting my friend. I was like, "You're so mundane." Thankfully,
so
it was just a text.
And so they couldn't hear you.
Yeah. I was like, if you know what that means, it's an otaku word.
No!
It's an otaku
Yeah.
At least you didn't run in gym class with Naruto run.
Yeah, of course not, right?
Yeah, no one did that.
No one tried that out.
I did something worse. I tried to I don't know why. I was just feeling like the momentum, so I tried to like push my kind of like step on the wall and like push myself when I was like doing the lap back, and I fell straight flat on my face instead of my crotch. I was like, oh my, and everybody was like, Boomi, are you okay? I was like, I might not exist after today, I'm sorry.
I'm not so
Man, okay, maybe if you tried a few more times, it would have worked. You don't know that.
You gotta try and believe it.
You better believe it.
Whenever I hear the old Naruto stuff, I just have this visceral reaction of ugh.
I honestly learned how to draw by copying Naruto panels as a kid.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then I was like, I'm done with Naruto. I don't really like the art style anymore because Bleach had like significantly better art.
Oh my god, I love like the fashion things that he did in Bleach for like every chapter, like how he drew everybody in different outfits. I would stare at those pages for hours at a time.
Yeah, I took like, okay, so they had Shonen Jumps at the school I went to, but they were older ones, right? And so they had the full color pages, and they were big, right? And so I would go to the school printer and like copy the pages and then bring it home to like put on my wall. I was like, oh man, I want this art, but I can't tear the pages out.
That's so smart though.
Yeah, you think so?
I would have just been like, oh man, oh well.
Yeah, I was like, I really want it. And like, I guess that's kind of how it kickstarted me collecting art books, because I really do want to get like a big collection of art books eventually.
Do you have a lot now?
I've got the Splatoon art book that KJ bought for me, and then I've got one for Tokyo Ghoul, and then I can't remember. I think those are the two that I remember the most. I have more, but I don't really remember. I have one for Bleach. Yeah, duh.
If you could get any art book in the world from any movie or series, what would it be?
I think I've already bought the ones that I really wanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I really wanted the Splatoon 3 one. Because I love Splatoon. So I've been very happy to look through the book every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't know if I were to get one. I only have one art book, and it's the Kagero Days art book. If you guys remember Kagero Project from like Vocal.
Yeah!
And that one's honestly, it's pretty nice, but I haven't really looked through it recently. But all the art in there is really great, from what I remember at least. What about you, Star? If you can get one art book, what would be like the top one that you would want to get?
Oh man, anything like Star Wars. Honestly, I love Star Wars. Like, anything on that, like, oh, I love it.
What's your favorite part about Star Wars? What was like what drew you into it for the first time?
R2D2. I was like, oh man, this funny little droid. He's like Wah! Everywhere. He's loud and obnoxious, and he's a little troll, and it just made me like C-3PO and like Yoda and like all the characters, like their banter with the main characters. Like those little moments made me really like fall in love with Star Wars.
Did you watch it like as a kid growing up, and then you have like a family member that was really into it and they got you into it, or did you come across it on your own?
I kind of just watched it on my own when I got a little bit older.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's because I feel like I always hear if people are like into Star Wars, they usually get into it because of their parents. But that's really interesting that you came into it on your own and seems to have a lot of fun with it because you're older.
Yeah, it's like, dude, my family was so weird because none of them were into games, none of them were into art or anime or anything like that. I was like the only one. Like my cousins are all like football players and cheerleaders. They're like, it's weird because they're all very stereotypical like that. And my mom, like she liked old music and like records and like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis and stuff like that. So that's like the stuff I grew up with. So like me liking anime and games and stuff like that was a very foreign concept to the people that I grew up with. Or like anything remotely nerdy, they're like, what's that?
Oh man, that must have been a little tough.
It was, but honestly, my mom supported my interests pretty well, so I'm happy overall.
That's good. I remember when I first got like really into anime, I first got into it because I saw a Christopher Hart like how to draw manga book at the library. And I don't know why, but that's for some reason like that got me into it. But when my parents kind of noticed that it was sort of becoming a real hobby, me being into anime, the only thing that they told me was like watch out for hentai. Basically, they're like, don't look at, there's a lot of inappropriate stuff in anime, make sure that you watch out with what you're looking at.
Okay, like base though, just don't honestly, don't look for it.
And then me in middle school going to yowiehaven.com.
Yes, who listen to BLCDs? Not me.
Not the point. Those are the best.
Yeah, Boomi.
Yeah, what's
you
that?
would like when you came across it, you would totally like not click on those things, right?
Of course not.
Never.
When I came across the Narusasu modded Sims 2 making out videos, it's like Naruto and Sasuke can woohoo in Sims 2. What? It was so foreign to me at the time, but it was a little bit of an awakening.
Yeah, I mean, were you a Sasuke Naruto shipper?
No, not really. I mean, besides just watching it on Sims 2, I don't think I was really into shipping in general. I never really had like a ship that I would go for. But I was into making self-insert characters and making everybody fall in love with me.
That's so silly.
Did you guys write fanfiction?
Oh yeah, definitely a lot. I was on Tumblr, so no, the synced. But yeah, I RP'd also quite a lot as anime characters.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Which characters would you RP as?
Okay, well, I already said this on Ustream, but I used to RP as L pretty often. I know, pretty characteristic of me, alright?
I mean, L is like the guy to like cosplay or RP as like during that time. I feel like that's a solid choice. Did you do wait, what kind of RPs would you do? Like romance?
I honestly could not tell you because this happened so long ago, and maybe it's because I'm subconsciously embarrassed, but I don't remember anything that I RP'd.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember anything that I RP'd, but I remember like the people I talked to. And like my interactions with them and stuff.
Mine is complete opposite. I RP'd for, I want to say, maybe like a solid 10 years. I think I stopped once I went to college. But I remember...
What, really?
I was like
That's
really
so
into
long.
it from like middle school. I remember I tried to join like a Bleach RP, but they said I was a Mary Sue and I'm not allowed to join.
Bruh.
And then I tried, I was on a Strawberry Panic RP for a long time, if you're familiar with... You guys know Strawberry Panic? It's like that one Yuri where they're all in like a boarding school. And, I read like the light novel and I got pretty obsessed with it. So I was RPing on that website for like, I want to say 5 years, which is a crazy amount of time.
Wow. I remember I also did Attack on Titan RP, and then the group fell apart once like Skype wasn't cool anymore.
Aw.
That's
damn.
the worst. Wait, so when you RP, did you do like asterisk one or did you do like long paragraphs?
Asterisks.
I did both.
Oh.
Yeah, like it depends on the group I'm RPing with and what their format is.
I think I was exclusively long paragraph. I have a lot to say. Wait, Star, did you do a lot of... You said you did like asterisk RP, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of back in my day, Rurouni Kenshin was the one that was pretty big. I had like a self-insert character that they all loved. Her name was Hirari. Her name meant light because she was the light of... yeah, I used to do that. It was like a lot of asterisks and stuff like that. We did it on AOL.
Oh.
AOL? Whoa,
Yeah.
that's advanced. That's pretty advanced.
Yeah.
I was on a lot of pro boards, a lot of JC Inc., some Gaia Online, but mine was all forums. And I think I didn't really do like a lot of like, what do you call it? A lot of it was like more original stuff. So people would come up with their own scenarios and they would have these super nice websites with like all of these like music players and like all these little widgets and stuff. And yeah, I would spend hours making applications. I probably wasted like at least 3 years of my life just writing character applications for my RPs. And they were like, I used the same characters over and over again too. So for a while, like these characters were literally my children. I had such an emotional attachment to all of them.
I wonder if RP and VTubing have some type of connection at all.
Oh, I was just about to say that. I was just about to be like, you know, if you really think about it, we're still RPing.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
That's like RPers, okay?
It's like, I definitely like put a lot of myself into my character, but I definitely play more as her than I would, I guess, like, you know. You know what I mean, right? I don't know how to word it.
Actually, I was thinking, because I was RPing recently with character AI, right? Because I was just like, oh, yeah. I saw videos about it. I was like, let me try it out. And I got really into it for a week. Like, it actually was like an addiction. But I found, like, once I kind of was RPing a bit, I felt that I was becoming a lot more loose on stream myself too. Like I was able to like I don't know, I think exploring a similar character offline made it easier to explore like I guess like dive into my wacky side a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's actually really awesome.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't stop this character AI addiction.
It's work related.
I need to escape.
Yeah, put it under the lucid cost.
Honestly, maybe get like the premium subscriptions, like you get a smarter bot and then they can have better responses when they fall in love with me. I hate it because they fall in love with me in the first 30 minutes. I'm like, I told you I want a slow burn romance, dude. Where's this coming from?
I love that. Oh my god.
Let's see. Going back to our questions.
Yeah, question.
Oh, yeah, those.
Well, this is our last one before we finally reveal our pictures to each other, if you guys are ready for that.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So, for the last question before we go into our pictures, what is one positive change or act of kindness you hope to see in the world during the holiday season?
I want the homeless to have hotels.
Mm.
I want them to have hotels.
So true. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I gotta go get some cash out, and that way I'll always have something on hand for when I don't know, sometimes you just want to give it all away, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the spirit of giving.
Yeah. What about you, Star? What's one positive change or act of kindness you like to see this holiday season?
Like to see people, especially online, kind of like have more empathy towards others. That'd be kind of nice. Like there's not enough of that in the world.
Totally agree. I think people are very quick to assume the worst out of others. I think that'd be nice to see change.
Big agree.
I always tell myself, like, okay, you know, the internet, they be acting kind of crazy, but now that we think about it, it hasn't really been around for that long. I'm hoping that it's just something that we'll outgrow in the future.
Yeah.
You know, we're just still learning about it. We're still learning how it affects us, and maybe some people don't realize that they're kind of diving into the deep end a little bit.
Yeah.
I need a little wake-up call.
Big agree. What about you, Boomi?
I think I don't know. I think it'd be nice to see people relax, have some time offline. I think I've been very admittedly checked out of online the last few months, and it's been really nice. I really haven't been like on Twitter and stuff, and it's been nice. I do feel a little left out because I'm not, and I understand that it's like my personal choice, and that's why I can't like complain about being left out, but at the same time, I don't know, I like touching grass. So I hope to see other people touch grass if it's not too cold.
Touching grass. New Year's resolution.
Now I want to try a bunch of new experiences too. That's one thing I would like to see people do. If there's one thing people do before the end of the year, I hope it's to do one thing that they've always wanted to do. You still have a couple more days to, like, you know, take an adventurous step into something new. It'd be cool to see people do that.
You'll never know what it turns into.
Exactly. Me at myself. I always tell myself, like, oh, I want to go to, like, I don't know, like a show by myself, or like the bar by myself and just people watch, but I never do. I like getting dressed up and going outside.
But isn't it scary?
You know, I used to think that, but then I went to Anime NYC by myself, and I was like, I had a blast. Like, not being able to worry about, you know, if other people are, their legs are tired, because I like to walk. So, yeah, like not having to slow down for anybody, just being at my own pace. And even if I get lost over and over, I don't have to worry about like losing directions for somebody else. Just do me. It was nice.
Yeah, I feel like stuff like that is how you learn about yourself too.
Yeah, you know what you like, what you don't like, and then you kind of like are forced to rely on yourself. I think I was very I was independent growing up, but I was codependent. Like my parents very much coddled me.
No,
they still do.
They love you.
It was funny. I remember coming back home. I mean, I guess freshman year of college, you're not that grown. But I remember I was like gonna hang out with some high school friends, and my parents were like, "You better be home by 11." I'm like, "Excuse me, I leave my home at 11 back at school."
Yeah, that's a shock. Like when you're at like your dorm and like doing whatever you want in college, and then all of a sudden you're back home and you have rules again. It's like
you're like, you're not the boss of me anymore.
Yeah, it's like I can do what I want.
Are you guys shoot, actually I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
No. I mean, I love going to conventions with other people just because, like, my favorite part of going to conventions is taking photos of myself in cosplay.
Valid. Very valid.
The going in cosplay is always like, I don't know. I didn't like every time I don't go in cosplay, I'm just like, man, I should go in cosplay. But every time I do go, I'm like, man, my cosplay is not good enough. I should have put more effort into it.
No. I think like people are just excited to see their favorite characters.
Do you go to anime conventions often?
Who, me? Star?
I guess both of you guys.
Not so much anymore. I mean, the most recent one I went to, that was back in November, and I don't think I'm planning on going to another one anytime soon. Yeah, I've gone to 2 this year, which is quite a lot compared to whenever COVID was going on, but it's still a little scary, I'll be honest.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
And everybody's traveling from all over.
Uh-huh.
And what about you, Star? Do you go to anime conventions often?
Not really. I think the only convention I've ever really been to is TwitchCon. First year I got partnered. Yeah.
But that one must be super fun to go to because you get to see like it's a big one, right? You
Yeah,
get to see a lot
it
of
was.
people.
Yeah. It was like, it was weird because like that was the year that Overwatch kind of blew up. So like, my stuff kind of, since I was Overwatch streamer, but it was weird like meeting all those people that I looked up to, and like we're all there just like talking. Like it was my first time like with that happening. It was so weird.
That wasn't so cool.
Yeah,
like seeing people online versus IRL, especially like the content that you watch too.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then like BlizzCon, that was wild. Like the cosplays were crazy there.
Ooh, because that's like Blizzard's like their convention, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
the cosplay, they always slap there. The cosplays always slap because people are like, for the what is it, competition? Yeah, the competition. They go crazy.
Oh, so they have cosplay contests?
Yes.
Oh, that must be so much fun. Because I went to one of the conventions I used to go to was very cosplay centered, and I remember the costumes that people make. There's this one guy who had a Transformers costume, like a Bumblebee one, that completely like all the parts moved, it transformed kind of, and he like went to the stage and he started dancing. He's on stilts, he had lights and everything. It was so sick.
Oh gosh, that's amazing. How do they do that?
Right? I'm like, oh, the talent. Have you?
I started like.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was just gonna say I started cosplayers are like next level with artistry and that stuff.
Yeah, because you're literally making clothes and stuff from scratch. I feel like, you know, people don't do that anymore. It's like making tables from scratch, you know? It's amazing. I was gonna say, have you ever taken your family to anime conventions before? Or I guess you've only been to TwitchCon and BlizzCon.
Nah, I don't think I could drag my family out by their tooth and nails to do something like that. They're still normies.
I guess I was lucky. I convinced my dad, or I guess when I started asking my dad to take me to anime conventions, I was in 6th grade. So he was kind of dragged, like forced to come along with me. And I don't know, like he wasn't even into anime and stuff. He's just really into 80s cartoons. But him and my brother always had a blast because of the costumes that they see. Like, I remember this old Facebook post. My brother had a picture with a Michael Jackson cosplayer. So I don't know. Seeing like pop culture and stuff was always fun for them. It just made me think.
That's so cool. Those must have been like some really cherished memories with them.
I think I ditched my dad and my brother to hang out.
Wow, that must have been great memories with your family. Oh, I wasn't with them like half the time. So.
Yeah, screw those guys.
Yeah, because it was always my birthday weekend, this one particular convention. So me and my friends will like get all together. And I used to go to this one with May actually. So that was always super fun. We'll go to the restaurant and I have like my birthday money. And I felt like, I don't know, I felt grown because I was paying with cash. I was like, yeah, I'll have this $8 brownie or something. That's all I could afford.
$8 brownie, gah.
Compared to like the entrees and stuff, I was like, yeah, you know, I'll just get whatever I want. I'll get the brownie. But yeah, are you guys ready to show your pictures?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. I just finished up mine. Wait, let's see. We don't have any white spaces, do we? I think we're
Dude,
good.
I just looked over at the stream and you guys just look so good. What the heck?
What?
Yours looks so cute. Wait, I might have to. Let me download mine. And if you guys want to download yours and send those, that'd be great.
Oh, okay, I can export it.
Yeah.
Because now that I think about it, I'm looking at the stream and so much of it is not colored in, so that's too far back.
I'll do.
I have no clue how to use Procreate, dude. Okay.
Should I just put it in the
Collab. I'm just putting it in collab text.
Okay.
Yeah, collab text is good. And then I'll download them.
Oh, it's so interesting to see like the sled colors are so different.
Oh, they are. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, this is such a stereotypical sled color. But then like, I bet the way you colored yours is like, this is the stereotypical sled color.
Yeah, that's us. Oh wow, yeah. Yours looks so cute though.
What? I really like how many colors you use. Mine's kind of like drab.
No, I love yours. It's so well done. It's like all shaded, pretty.
Thank you. I really like the colors of the clothes you gave them. It's so cute!
Oh, thank you. I like the background that you did on yours. Look at the houses in the distance.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want the focus of the piece to be the houses in the back, so I just made them really dark. And also, I didn't have to pick out the colors for the houses.
I see. I like, yeah, the perspective on yours is really nice. So cozy.
Oh, wow! Yours is so, like, it's so brown. Like, I don't know, like, you know how, like, Orion has, like, a brown vibe? It's
Yes.
exactly like that.
Super cozy.
Aw,
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's so I don't know. All three of ours is so unique.
That's the fun part about this. Okay, we're gonna go into like your artistic inspiration about these real quick. I tried to do a little bit of the shading too, but when I saw your snow, I was like, oh, I gotta copy that idea, Lena.
It was really good.
Yeah.
You guys, oh man, that's all like a flat man.
No, yours is cute too.
Yeah, I really like the colors.
I like the
whenever I look
texture.
at yours, I'm like, oh man, maybe I should have put more color onto mine.
No, you guys fit the vibe though. They're so good.
Yours is like daytime. I don't know why ours is like during the nighttime.
Cozy.
Okay.
Why are they cutting the tree at night? That's dangerous.
They like to live on the side of adventure.
Du-du-du-du-du. Let me add these pictures in. Wait, let me stop watching both your guys' streams. Actually, I have to pee too. Okay, do you mind entertaining chat while I pee and then put these on the, the screen?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
thank you. BRB!
Okay.
All right, so
All right. So,
how do we exploit chat? No. I'm kidding.
all right, Chad. How many times did you pee today?
2.
You peed twice today? You only peed twice?
I actually don't know. I didn't keep count.
Oh, I was like, damn. I don't know if that's any. I don't know if that's any good.
No, it's probably not. I think like I've had to go for like the past hour, but I was having too much fun, so I didn't
Wait,
go.
go pee! It's a
No,
pee break
no.
right now.
No, I can't leave you. I can't leave you
No,
alone.
I got it.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay. Yeah. Lena's pro.
Go
Okay.
pee, go pee.
Okay.
Man, I peed at least once. Well, I mean, you probably should pee at least twice. You know, if it's later in the day for you, I would assume at least twice. Okay, I think like a healthy amount is maybe like 4 times. 4 times minimum. Okay, like 6 times is like pretty normal too. Exploit chat? Question mark. Oh my god, YouTube chat is so slow. Cause like I usually be streaming on Twitch, but you guys are like a whole 30 seconds behind. I think 5? Yeah, 5 is such a normal amount.
Normal amount
That's
for
right. For piss.
what? Wait, in a day?
Yeah.
5? Oh, yeah, maybe 5.
4 times seems like a lot. No, listen. Once when you wake up, once before lunch, once after lunch in the afternoon, and then once before you go to bed. That's 4 times. That's minimum, right? And if you drink extra water, maybe there's like you can fit 2 more times in between there. See? It's not that weird.
Dude, I love streamers that can make like a 2-hour conversation about going to the bathroom. Those are my favorite type of streamers.
Oh, no, guys. Don't click away. Don't. What are you doing? Is that the unfollow button?
Okay.
It takes like a special type of like improv to go for that long.
I don't know. I think I can. I don't know. I talk about shit for way too long sometimes just because like chat starts getting mad at me and then I start getting mad at chat. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? You only pee twice a day.
Twice.
Look, see? I'm starting to get mad. What do you mean you pee twice a day and you drink 2 liters of water? There's no fucking way you're peeing out 2 liters of water by peeing twice a day, okay?
Is
It's
it like
gotta
a
be
jet
a
coming out of
crazy
there or something
stream,
when you
man.
go? Jesus.
The world's
Super
most
big bladder?
powerful stream.
Okay. I have to stop talking about pee. Chat, you better not say anything. I'm starting to get mad.
Playing Power Wash
say
Trip
something,
Simulator
say
with your
something,
piss.
Say something ridiculous.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so I have my pictures. You know, I was thinking
Okay.
about doing, I don't know, all of us talking about it at once, but then again, I think it'd be nice to have the picture just nice and big on the screen. So, let's see.
Okay.
Do it one at a time. Oh, wait, let's see. Do I got it? Where is it? There we go. Select folder. And... Alright. Slide mode manual. There we go. Oh, I guess mine is up here first. Okay, so the first question is... Actually, I'm gonna not do mine. I'll do whoever's next. I don't remember what the hotkey was of the slideshow. I'm gonna do it manually. Okay, sorry. Yours is the first one. If you could summarize your coloring page today in one word, what word would you give it?
Sloppy and
No.
sloppy.
No, it has to be a positive one. What is the vibes that
bright.
you get?
Bright.
I think bright's a good one. Bright. I'm getting like sugary vibes from it. I don't know why. The kids, like their not costumes, but their outfits remind me of like Jolly Ranchers, especially the green one. And the houses kind of remind me of like little gumdrops.
Yum. You're right. It is making me hungry.
Like a sugar cookie.
Yum. A sweet art for a sweet girl.
No, you.
Let's see. What is the one thing that you are most grateful for this holiday season?
All my new friends.
Aww.
If I had a blush expression, I would be blushing right now. And lastly, what's the one thing you're looking forward to or excited about for the upcoming holidays? You got any cool plans?
I'm just gonna be streaming, so I'm not really excited for anything except for spending time with my chats.
That's honestly a really good pick.
Yeah.
Alright, Lena, your picture should be next. What about you, Lena?
Okay.
If you could summarize your coloring pages today in one word, what would it be?
Oh, I'm not good at picking words. Guess it's warm.
Warm. Even if they're outside in the cold.
Yeah.
You get the warm feeling of all of them hanging out together, spending good time with your friends.
Yeah, I mean, they don't look like they're shivering to death, so...
That's true. They got all that fur. Especially the dog. He's not wearing a shirt, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got anything on.
He's just out there wearing pants. He's like,
I mean, I
"Don't worry,
gave
guys,
him
I'm good."
pants, but... I mean, if I colored it skin color, it would kind of just look like he had only shoes.
Only pause.
What are you most grateful for this holiday season?
I think I'm really grateful this holiday season that I'm not worried about rent. Money is always shorter around like November, December, January. And I remember whenever, really not that long ago, maybe a year ago, I was really honestly like very worried, like, oh man, should I turn on the heat? You know, what if it uses up too much of my electricity bill? And so I'm really grateful this year that I'm like, oh, you know, I could go buy food and make like something special for Christmas.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't have to worry about rent, and if I get cold I can just turn on the heat. Yeah, so I'm really happy about that. It makes me I'm very grateful.
It's a great thing to be grateful for, and I'm glad that you found yourself in a bit better situation than previously.
Yay!
You deserve it, all your hard work.
Thank you.
And then, do you have anything that you're excited for this upcoming holiday season?
I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for life to move on and time to pass. I think like, oh man, oh yeah, I'm going on vacation on January. Oh yeah,
Yay!
I'm gonna go see all my online friends. It's gonna be epic. I'm gonna go see Sui. I'm gonna go see SSF and beat them into a pulp. That's very fun.
Oh, that's so exciting. Are you guys just planning to like hang out in just an area together? Or are you guys gonna go do something special?
Oh yeah, we got all sorts of stuff planned. We're gonna have hot pot. We're gonna go eat at different places. We're gonna go Universal. We're gonna go to San Diego Zoo. We're gonna go aquarium.
Oh my, you're gonna have so much fun. Take lots of pictures.
Yeah. I've never really had a proper vacation in a while, so it's gonna be very epic.
Yes. Take the most advantage of it as you can.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go on a vacation for another like 3 years.
How long is your vacation gonna be for?
I think like 4 days.
Wait, you're gonna do all of that in 4 days? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You can sleep when you go home.
Ambitious. Yeah. I mean, if I don't end up doing everything, well, I saved money, okay?
That's true, and it's better than just like sitting around and thinking like, oh, what are we gonna do today?
Yeah, that would be dreadful, honestly.
I have my vacation for 3 weeks. I am like surprised that I got it approved, but I've been like, I think I came in during really good timing because we just got a new supervisor. And I was just like, okay, she doesn't know me that well. She doesn't really know what I do, so she's probably not gonna miss me if I'm gone for 3 weeks. She's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And
she doesn't know that you do everything. She doesn't know.
I'm so looking forward to not thinking about anything for 3 weeks.
Good.
I'm gonna fall off the face of the earth and I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go. As you should.
Okay, let's see.
You're up.
Ew, my picture. I guess now that you mention it, it is brown. I was thinking of like gingerbread houses and stuff, and I don't know, I was going for like a, I guess, realistic vibe now that I think about it. I was thinking of teddy bears and gingerbread houses. If I were to think of one word to describe my painting, yeah, I would say comfort. I was thinking, like I said, of teddy bears, you know, warm hot cocoa, which I hope that they get to enjoy after they're done cutting down this tree, and gingerbread houses and stuff. So that's what inspired my colors. One thing I'm most grateful for this holiday season is honestly just being able to have the time to spend with like my friends and my family. I feel like last year I was just sort of all over the place, like life-wise. I went through like a big move. I moved out of my house for the first time. No, I don't know, I'm just glad that like things have settled down a little bit, and I'm just, I don't know, to hang out with people. And yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see, one thing I'm looking forward to for the upcoming holidays, I have not gotten my oven-ready Pillsbury cookies yet, so I need to go to Target and stock up on those probably after Christmas. I can get like a bunch of them. I'm really excited
dude, it's
for
gonna
those.
be on clearance!
Yes!
Dude, I love shopping clearance sections at Kroger's. It's actually crazy.
The deals are so good.
It's too good.
We always have like the best sweets on sale too. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I wish I live... I mean, I have like the mom and pop grocery stores near me, which is nice, but they don't have like... They don't have the Pillsbury cookies here, so I have to go like 30 minutes on the train to go to Target and get all of that stuff. But it's so delish. Getting the candy, going to the clearance. I feel like they don't really have good stuff on clearance at mom and pop grocery stores. If it is on clearance, it's probably 3 years old.
Oh god. Is that legal?
Good question. I don't know, but every time I look at them, it feels like they have like a layer of dust on them. You know what I mean? It's like getting like the candy at a TJ Maxx.
What? Candy at the TJ Maxx?
At least the TJ Maxx I go to, like their candy feels like it's been there forever.
I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, every time I've gone there, like, their candy is kind of dusty.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. Oh, now that I think about it.
Because I always think
you're right.
Do you guys ever buy it from there?
No. It's too expensive. Like even at discounted prices, I'm like, I could just buy it somewhere else.
I usually go with my mom, so I'll see the snacks and I'll be like, you know, trying to think like, oh, can I ask her to like, can we slip this in even if I buy it for myself? But I touch it and then she touches it and she's like, you don't want to eat this. This is old. You feel the dust on it? It feels so old. But yeah, now that we got to show each other the pictures, I just want to thank you guys for joining me today. This was a lot of fun and I hope that you guys had fun too. Here are pictures one more time. Maybe I should let it do
I had a blast.
Yeah, this is such a cool idea. I really love it. You're so well prepared for everything. I know, like we kind of drove you off track.
I like the freeform conversation because we get to talk about a lot of stuff, even that's like off the theme. You know, I enjoy like talking about like the ghosts and like superstitions and stuff. I was even thinking the other day, like Halloween is kind of, the vibes are such the opposite to Christmas. It just makes sense that it comes right before. It feels like such a nice little transition to go from all things spooky and scary to like wholesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me again and making such beautiful art with me and for being my palette pals for tonight.
Oh yeah, palette pals forever.
Pee-pees forever.
Pee-pees forever. Maybe one day if we keep doing these, I can have like a palette pal pin for all the palette pals who came on.
Yeah, the pee-pees!
The triple P pin. The pee-pee pin.
I love that.
And yeah, you know, since we're wrapping up, feel free to go ahead and show yourself. We'll go ahead and start with Lena.
What? Okay. I mean, I guess I introduce myself first. Well, hi guys. Dude, what the fuck do I've been playing Twilight Princess on the GameCube recently, and that's been a lot of fun. I think I've got to get into the Devil May Cry series very soon, and watch out for lots of other retro games I'm also going to play. I play Splatoon 3, not on stream that often, but you know, if there's a Splatfest, I'm gonna be playing it. I'm also going to be hosting a Alina Awards show very soon at the end of this year or the beginning of next. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. You want to check me out because you want to so bad. Ooh.
You want to check her out right now? Okay, I'm gonna put Lena's links on the screen. Star, if you want to say your goodbyes to chat, come and show yourself.
Okay, well, hi chat.
Wait, it's so embarrassing.
I'm gonna be doing a 2-week subathon. Or I guess streamathon, not a subathon. Like a streamathon from the 18th to the 31st, and we're streaming and doing lots of Lethal Company collabs and just other things and community days and stuff like that. So, and ASMR, if you guys want to hang out, you can come on my Twitch channel and join me, so I don't be lonely for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hell
You wanna
yeah.
go to her subathon so bad.
You wanna go hang out?
You want to come hang out?
Well, good luck with your subathon. That's gonna be so exciting and fun.
Yeah, that's so long. What the hell?
I'm a glutton for long streams. I don't know why.
That's so crazy. What you said? 18th to the what?
31st.
31st?
What the fuck? I've only
know.
ever streamed 3 days in a like three days like consecutively. Like
You
what
guys don't get
the-
sweaty when you stream? I get so sweaty whenever I stream.
Yeah.
I have to stop
turn on
like
the
4 hours
aircon.
in.
Really? That's a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, my house is so cold. I don't really have that problem.
Even like when
But my hands get sweaty though.
For me, it's like just literally like my waist and my legs. So I stand up and like this sounds so bad, but like my underwear is like drenched, but not for the reasons that you think.
What did she say? What did she say? No, I get it though. Because like I sit on like a pad, or else like I would. My butt hurts because I don't have a lot of padding, guys. But yeah, it gets kind of sweaty after like a few hours, especially if I just did like a 5-hour stream. It's like it's a little moist.
I know when I play VR, that's when I really sweat. I'm like, ugh.
oh, 'cause you're moving a lot when you do VR too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, this stream has been going on for almost 3.5 hours, so, you know, I don't know if you guys are I'm gonna say splooshed, but that's not the word that I'm looking for. I was gonna say as drenched as I am, but you know, I what I'm trying to say is I need to take a shower. So I don't know if you guys need to go take a shower too.
Okay.
You guys need
I mean,
to.
I'm all right, honestly. Like I'm not sweaty at all today, just because I'm not streaming. So
Oh, that's true. Maybe it's like just the being live curse. You know, I'm so
Maybe.
bad at ending stream, but I was gonna add like an
Nerves.
anecdote where I was looking at my my health app the other day, and it like tracks your heartbeat, right? And I was looking at all the times that my heartbeat spiked. It's literally the days that I stream at 8 p.m. for like the first 45 minutes, my heartbeat's like abnormally high. And then I
no, wait, because it's the same for me. Like I put on like sometimes for my streams I'll put on the heart tracker thingy where it tracks the heartbeats, and it shows it on stream. Like before the stream starts, it's so normal, and as soon as like I start the stream, like the number just goes up.
And it's crazy because I think like, okay, maybe I'm a little nervous, but I'm not freaking out before a stream.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for the final time. I'm gonna finally let you guys go for joining me for our little collab today. It really means a lot for you guys to be my palette pals. And yeah, if there's really nothing else that you guys want to add, well, I'll go ahead and find somebody for us to read.
Yeah, alright.
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 Thank you guys for being my guinea pigs for this a little bit too. It was nice to realize that we don't have time for 3 pictures. I'm glad. We can really spend our time on the 1 picture and get really nitty gritty with that.
Huh.
Thank you so much for inviting. This was so much fun. Boomy.
Of course. Thank you so much for like, you know, joining me and helping me out and participating.
Yeah, you did such a good job. Thank you so much for organizing it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wait, oh my god, chat. You should have seen the document she made. This is like the 3rd time I brought it up tonight.
Dude, it was so beautiful.
She made like an entire Google Doc where it was like the plan for like what we were gonna talk about and everything, and it's like formatted, and it's got all the links of the participants, and it's got like headers and like bullet points. Oh my god, I saw it. I was like, what the? This is so serious.
I have a template if you guys want a stream template.
What? Oh my god, no! I never played anything.
This is it, chat. This is it. It's so big, and then I have like the whole brainstorming section, planning section. I don't know. I just really wanted this to go well for you guys.
Oh my god, check boxes? What? Dude,
Boomi, you're next level. Oh my gosh.
I am like organized to a fault. It's like if I see something that is not like, you know, the way that I like it, or like, you know, if it's not good enough, like up to my standard, I'll be like, can you pass me that document? Can I do like a little bit of fixing in there? I feel like I can't help myself. I can't think of anything else like until that's done. It's
it's understandable.
I'm very particular.
I see that as a good thing personally. I wish I was like that.
Well, if you need documents that need cleaning up, feel free to let me know, because I get excited over the thought of cleaning out my inbox.
What?
Wow.
Okay, I'll let you know, honestly.
Sometimes I think like, oh man, if I had like a couple days to myself, definitely cleaning out my Gmail inbox and creating filters and like adding labels and all of that, that would be my top priority. That'd be the thing that I would do for fun. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Ezra from Real Core. We're playing Neon White. This game is full of haters.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Neon White?
You've heard
Neon
of the
White's
game before?
got one of my favorite breakcore artists, Machine Girl, made the soundtrack for it. So the soundtrack is absolutely fucking beautiful.
Breakcore, you say? How relevant.
I don't know if it's all breakcore. I don't know if it's like got jungle, drum and bass, whatever. But I don't know. It's stuff, electronic music with a lot of drum and bass. Okay, it's good.
I mean, I would think like, you know, we can find out like what kind of aesthetic, I guess, breakcore might fit into. This is like the pre-game before I dive into the breakcore Wikipedia page. That I literally
honestly, I could show you some music.
Yeah, I want to hear.
If you have time after the stream.
Yes. Okay, show it to me.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and end it here, everybody. Send Ezra our love. And until next time. Wait, when is my next stream? I think it's tomorrow. We're playing GTA 4. And then on Friday, maybe we'll play Minecraft. But Minecraft. Until then. Thank you guys for joining me again. Chat, you too. I appreciate you guys sticking by for a little interview podcast type of feel stream today. But yeah. Until next time. Bye.